What's up, Knicks Nation? We took a hard loss tonight. At home, game 2. The ultimate choke job. Man, I didn't expect this to be the case tonight. But unfortunately, the boys in the orange and blue let us down. 15 points in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. All they had to do was score 5 more. Did Mike Brown make a mistake by not calling a timeout? I got a level-headed answer to that. This team played well for 3 quarters. We held the Atlanta Hawks to 79 points at the end of the third quarter. This is a team that post the Trae Young trade, they were averaging 118 points. Our defense was phenomenal for 3 quarters. Mikal Bridges, my client, had a terrible shooting night, which inevitably costed us the game. Mike Brown made some questionable decisions. Big Bodega Cat showed up. Then he just became Magic Johnson again. And Jalen Brunson had a terrible shooting night. The bench, half the bench didn't show up. The other half played phenomenal. The Atlanta Hawks rode their old man lineup. Listen, we're going to talk about this tonight. Game 2, on where there's smoke, there's for damn sure fire. What's up, New York City? I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan. And I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest, man. You know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, let me just say this off rip. I'm not that mad that we lost this game tonight. I did my research. I did my homework. I looked over my notes. And I understand we lost. And yeah, no, we deserve the fire and the smoke. But I don't think it's the end of the world. I think we needed this loss tonight. I think we did. This game was on us. We didn't get blown out. We didn't get embarrassed like Detroit. So Detroit, don't have no confidence calling up because y'all got smoked last night at home. We didn't get smoked last night. So the Detroit Pistons, please do not call up in here. I'm going to roast you. Don't think you got one up. You still down 0-1. At least we won one. You facing a must-win game at home. That wasn't our fate tonight. So I could give a goddamn about what anybody else got to say about the New York Knicks. First off, we're going to smash that damn like button. Watching the show, we're going to smash that like button. Some of y'all Knicks fans has lost your goddamn mind, bro. Some of y'all, I just been peeking around in different forums and stuff like that, just seeing the way the energy is. We lost the game. Is this the first time we seen a game 2 loss at home? No. Was it a bad loss? Yes. We are definitely going to cook with hot grease. We're going to talk about this game. I think I got to bring some level-headed Knicks talk tonight for the family. All right? And while you're liking the video, make sure you subscribe because we know that well over half of you guys are not subscribed in the last 28 days. So help us close the gap. And we still on that road to 10K subscribers where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson card to one of our loyal subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails. Subscribe, and one of our lucky fans will receive this gift, this trading card. I think a lot of you guys have lost your damn mind. Smash that like button. I'm going to talk some goddamn sense to you tonight. Now, one thing I'm not doing, I'm not giving the Knicks a pass. we dropped the ball. It looked very Indiana Pacer-ish tonight. It looked very Indy. It kind of gave me the Pacers vibe a little bit, just a little bit. Fourth quarter execution is terrible. This is something that I hope the Knicks would work on. Playing with the lead. All right, let me just say this. Y'all can say what y'all want about the Atlanta Hawks. I never thought that they were a bad team. I just think that we're a much better team. But I never thought that they were trash. I never use words like that to describe Atlanta. I feel like they're inexperienced. And they made an adjustment tonight that I have to give them credit for. Okay, they made the only adjustment that none of us saw coming. They played their veterans. They had a lineup with a whole bunch of dudes with playoff experience. I thought that that was a fire adjustment. Now, did he do it on purpose? Is Quinn Snyder this ultimate genius? No. It just so happens that Onyeka Okongwu was in foul trouble and the other brother, Gay, got hurt. So he went to Tony Bradley. Then I'm looking on the floor. I see Bradley. I see Kispert. I see Kuminga. I see McCollum. I see Walker. I'm like, oh, snap. All of those guys are veterans. And that was their best lineup until the end when their starters were able to overwhelm our starters. But it wasn't just their starters. It was Jonathan Kuminga. I'm telling you, the theme this playoffs is playoff experience. If you don't got no goddamn experience, you're going to get cooked. That is the theme of this playoffs. And those guys, Kuminga, CJ McCollum, who balled out in the playoffs. By the way, I told you so. I told you their best player in this series is going to be CJ McCollum. You can't say I didn't tell you. I told y'all that. I said CJ McCollum, I got a show I did, and y'all need to go and watch it. The 10 reasons why the Knicks will beat the Hawks in 5. So far, my prediction is still in play. We could still win the next 3 games. That would not be out of the question. Now, could I see us losing another game? Possibly. But this was a wake-up call. And I think it's a much-needed wake-up call. You out there cruising and grooving. You sporting a 12-point lead, thinking that it's all kosher and it's all sweet. It's not. And I'm going to get to the phone line. I know the phone lines are hot right now. I'm going to get to the lines. But I just want to go through some of my 10 keys. These are the things I discussed in the video. Let's see how many of the Knicks did tonight. I'm just going to go through the list. Dominate the first quarter, because we know the team that up until this game that has won the first quarter has won the game. Okay? The team that has won the first quarter has won the game. All right? I ain't even say what's up to nobody in the chat. Big top salute to the chat. I'm sorry, I'm on one tonight, y'all. Big top salute to everybody that's in the chat. My bad. I know I normally say what's up to everybody that's in there. First off, I don't know what the hell's going on with my chat app right now. I can't even get to the chat right now. So if you in the chat, big top salute to you. I see you on that super. Let me see, my man. We got some haters in the building. I'm not saluting no haters, especially if your team lost. If your team lost the first game, I don't want to hear from you. All right? Big time salute to my man, The Real Knowledge, OKF Nation. All right? Angie, big time salute. Salute to Barry. He said y'all didn't choke. I take that. Okay. I think we choked. Big time salute to The Real Knowledge, my man Ty. Yeah, we in the building. I see y'all. OKF Nation. All right, I'm gonna get to your super chat in a second. By the way, AP, I'm on fire tonight. We're gonna go through the goddamn keys. So in all of the 4 games except tonight, the first 4 games, including the playoffs, the team that has won the first quarter has won the game except tonight. Of course, the Knicks got to be one to break that damn trend. But they did that part. Here's was my second key. And it's very important to listen to me. Hold on. Let me hold up really quickly. I'm getting to the lot. Don't worry. I gotta cook for a second, god damn it. All right? Because I don't want y'all calling up on some scary ass spooky in the wood energy, dog. Like seriously. It's one game. Come on, dog. Now we could complain and be upset about the game. That's fine. I'm not excusing this goddamn performance. My client, he didn't play well in terms of shooting the ball. All right? But what did I say about my second key? I said defending the paint is more important than defending the three. Here's why I said that. The Atlanta Hawks, for the first time this year, has shot 30% from three. Our three-point defense was phenomenal tonight. They shot 30%. Yay! No! This is why I could give a goddamn about double teaming. The goddamn unnecessary. Why are we doubling and helping on goddamn Dyson Daniels? He's trash. I shouldn't say that. My bad. I apologize. I went too far. Hold up. I got to slow it down myself. God damn it. Hold up. My fault. Dyson Daniels is not trash. My fault. That's on me. I'm going to just say he's not that adept at finishing at the basket, so you don't have to hard help and leave somebody open from three. Don't have to do it. But what did I say? Defending the two-point shot? Didn't I say that? I told y'all this, God damn it. I know what the hell I'm talking about. 58 paint points. To make matters worse, we did great for 3 quarters. We defended the paint very well. They scored 22 paint points in the fourth quarter. 22 of their 28 paint points were in the fourth quarter. Not threes. It wasn't the threes like Indiana last year that killed us. It was the paint. We laid an egg and we stopped defending the paint. My third key, on our end, prioritize the two-point shot over the three ball. Did we do that tonight? Let's see. We did technically 32% from three. Not good at all, but we did not win the paint battle. We allowed the Atlanta Hawks, a small, frail team, to outdo us in the paint. That's a recipe for disaster. Keep it close. We did that. Take the lead into the fourth quarter. We did that. Limit Brunson on CJ McCollum. Did we do that? Why did I say that? I told y'all that CJ McCollum is their best player. My last key. No, I'm going to go through the goddamn list. Keep the turnovers to 13 or less. Did we do that tonight? No. 14 turnovers. What did I tell you their record was when they forced turnovers? When they get 14 or more turnovers forced? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? They are 20-10 when they force 14 or more turnovers. This is post Trae Young, 24-10. They thrive when they turn you over. These are the keys that I listed for the game, for the series. We only maybe did half of them. Neutralize potential size mismatches. Technically, we halfway did that with Jalen Johnson a little bit, but Jonathan Kuminga cooked us. Activate the power of the two-man game. Did we do that tonight? DRMD, yes, we dominated them on the glass, but it still wasn't enough. So, yeah, you can't do half of the keys and expect to win the goddamn game. Unacceptable to lose, but I take the L. Let me see what my man AP talking about. He said, these bums are running out of friends fast around here. This was an embarrassing loss. If I was a dictator, I would be throwing them in jail tonight. Okay. Hey, let me just say this, AP. You have every right to be upset with the loss. I'm not taking that away from y'all. They lost tonight. It was bad. I was upset. I was tight. I was misinformed. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Mike Brown a little bit later. But this game was definitely a bad loss. You're supposed to win this game. You're up 9 when the starters came in. I'm in my game night. My game night is on fire right now. My game night is on fire. Salute to Maxine. She like, yo, what the hell? I can't even read your handwriting. What the hell is this? I said, yo, Maxine, relax. This is my process. I could read my goddamn handwriting. And then what does Sohan have to do to get in the goddamn game? What does he have to do? They muscling you in the paint. Why Sohan can't get no burn? Take my client out the goddamn game. Put Sohan in the game. Why can't he get time just to wreak havoc and throw elbows for 2 minutes? Big time shoot to my man. Is that Alchemid? Hopefully I said that right. Or Ahmed? Michael Brown. Okay. F the round. Hold on. Oh, damn. Goddamn man popped up. F the round and found out being cocky and smart with his awful lineups and too much Brunson ball hoggling. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like Brunson execution in the last 2 games, I would say. I feel like he also kind of missed some shots in the last game too down the stretch. And, you know, however, when he did pass the ball, what did OG Anunoby do? Can y'all explain that to me, what OG Anunoby did when he got the ball? What did Towns do when he got that ball to 1 possession? He shot a long-ass 3. Where was the head fake in the dive to try to draw the goddamn foul? Everybody gets the part to play tonight. It ain't just one person. It ain't just Mikal Bridges for missing the shot. They all played a role in this goddamn loss. Everybody gets the smoke and the goddamn fire tonight. Don't call up here just trying to single out one person. They all did things that were terrible. All right? I got people from the Atlanta. Listen, if you ain't calling up the line, don't send me no goddamn messages, yo. All right? You spooky in the woods goddamn fans. If you a Hawks fan, call up. If you a Hawks fan, don't be spooky. We never had not one Hawks fan call up. Now they want to send messages after they lost game 1. Y'all some scary in the woods ass Hawks fans. Don't be messaging me on some scary bye stuff. I will block you. Call up. If you don't call up tonight, I'm blocking you. That's the energy tonight. Hold on. The lines is popping. I'm calling everybody back. Let me get my man Ty in the building, man. Let me get my man Ty in the building. 646-995-8389. We're going to get the phone lines popping right now. All right. Hopefully Ty answers.
Well,
Ty, what's good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ty? Can you hear me? What's going on?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Quran.
Tough loss tonight, man. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna get my rant out the way, fam. I'm totally in disagreement with you, bro. But not for reasons that you may think. I don't put it all on Bridges. Josh Hart, you know, that last play was on Mike Brown. This was what I was afraid of when y'all always getting mad at me about Mike Brown when I was saying, okay, let's see what he do in the playoffs. You know,
right.
He got out coached tonight easily. We had two calls. The charge on Brunson, he should have challenged, and the other call he should have challenged.
True.
He didn't. Okay, that's 2 strikes. And then the third strike was him. He act like he was a player or a fan when he's the coach, and he should have called a freaking timeout. Okay, he allowed Josh Hart to make a decision. Josh looked at the clock, and so it was less than 5 seconds left. Mikal was streaking up the side. Mikal's fault was he should have drove to the basket to at least try to get a foul. He wants to do a fadeaway 3-pointer. So yeah, I can't really deal with Mikal, but I'm about to really.
Hold on, really quickly. I just want to say really quickly. I got you paused. I got you paused. Relax. I just want to get, because I want the information to be correct. Mike Brown didn't have a timeout. There was no timeouts left. And also, Mikal was double teamed. There's no driving to the basket. Johnson and McCollum was in his face. Y'all need to go watch the replay again. I watched it. No driving to the basket.
What you're not gonna do is sit up here and keep trying to defend Mikal.
No. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying on that last shot.
You're getting mad. He
couldn't have drove to the basket.
Quran, you're getting mad at everybody talking about Mikal, but the whole league talking about Mikal. It's not just your followers here. It's not your team here. We're all seeing it. There's something.
I'm not defending Mikal. He shot terribly.
You just brought
all I'm saying is he couldn't have drove to the basket. That's all I'm saying.
You can't say he couldn't have. He drove. He took a lane. There's lanes. You play ball. There's lanes. He took the outer lane. He took the outer lane.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to edit this out. I'm going to play the video, and I want y'all to show me where he could have drove to the basket. That's what I want y'all to. We're going to analyze this video together, and I want you to show me where he could have drove to the basket.
So what I want you to do is analyze this. Send Jalen Brunson and his father back to Dallas. Here's what I'm talking about. No. I know I sound crazy. Watch this. I sat here. No. Listen, I sat here
I'm
and I'm
sorry. Go
like,
ahead, Ty.
no. You fine, fam. This is what we do. I sat here and I'm upset, but I'm not like. I'm more in shocked at how Jalen Brunson. I sat here and we defended him about why he's not getting no accolades and why he's not getting that. The league been around longer than we've been born. They see something we don't see. See, New York was so used to being inept. When we got a decent player, we put him up on a pedestal like we do everybody. From Jamal Crawford to
Hold on, really
Cookie.
quickly. Let me pause you because I got this on the screen. Hold on, I'm sorry. I know you cook it. Trust me. I got you.
I'm not,
I
okay,
got
go
you.
ahead.
Look, the players on the goddamn screen. I want y'all to tell me where in the hell is Mikal going to get to the goddamn basket? Look at how many Hawks are back. I know you can't see. This is for the people that's listening. How in the hell? Look at how many. 1, 2, 3 Hawks. How's he driving to the basket?
Karan, did you not see he took the outer lane, Karan? Come on.
Look at the Hawks that are back, though. Look, hold on.
But they ran him to the corner, fam.
Right, because it's 3 of them. It's 3 Hawks.
He was supposed to take the inner lane, fam. He was supposed to take right here. He was supposed to take the inner lane. He took the outer lane to shoot the 3. Right here. He's supposed to cut. Because if he would cut, then that would give Josh Hart.
It's 3 Hawks. There's no way. It's 4 Hawks are back.
But what I'm saying to you is, but that's how you put pressure on them on the defense. We're trying to get a foul. It's very unlikely that he's gonna make that shot. It's a fact. A fadeaway 3 is a low percentage shot. But I hear you. You can defend him. I'm not
defending him.
No. Karan.
Not defending him.
Karan, we in this together, fam. We all on the same team. But we gotta be honest here. When you sit here and look at the game, when I say Brunson is a good player, right? But there's something about Brunson's ego that he is no way, Cat, do not touch the ball for all those possessions in the fourth quarter.
He did touch the ball. He shot a deep-ass 3 and missed it. Why he didn't take it to the basket and do his town drip?
All the threes he was hitting.
Down the stretch, he got a 3. He missed it.
Okay.
He missed a deep-ass 3. OG get the ball, he turn it over. Then he get the ball again, and he misses 2 free throws.
You're changing.
Come on.
You're changing who you're representing. You said you're the objective fan, right? You're the objective fan. So at the end of the day, you don't want to get. Listen,
it's not all on Brunson, and it's not all on Mike Brown. It's on all of them.
It is. No, listen. Yes, it's on the whole team.
Yeah.
It is on the whole team. You win together, you lose together. But what you're not looking at is Brunson has to play better. It is impossible for him to keep forcing shots, dribbling the ball in the corner at the half court line, waiting for the clock to run down, and then try to set up a pick and pop with him and freaking Hart. This is not. Towns have. Listen, we not paying attention to the basketball game. Everybody's in their feelings. Brunson, yes, Brunson's good, but Brunson knows one. He's porous on defense. What did they do? They ISO'd him every time with McCollum, right? Okay,
wasn't that one of my keys? Didn't I say that? Yo, I don't want CJ on Brunson on CJ. I've been saying that.
You just said it ain't on Mike Brown. You answered.
No.
My point.
It ain't all on. No, I said it ain't all on Mike Brown and Brunson. That's what I said.
No. It's on the whole team because we win together, we lose together. Karan. But at the end Karan, at the end of the day, Mikal played very bad. Our only job in the playoffs is to protect home court. And Brunson's ego got in the way. This ain't the first time, fam. It's been all season that we've seen this out of Brunson. You just said it in your monologue how he sat here and did the same thing last game. It's something about him feeling like he has to be the man. We don't need Brunson to be a savior. We need him to be a floor general. Period.
Okay.
He sits.
We don't need him to be a savior when he made all them buckets, all them clutch buckets. Now we don't need him to be a savior.
No. So okay, let me ask you this question.
Let's not lose our minds.
No.
Completely.
I'm about to lose my mind because outside of scoring, what can Brunson do for us? I'm a wait.
He dishes the ball. He dishes the ball. He leads the league in charges. He's a below the rim defender.
Karan. Now, if you're going to sit here and tell me if Brunson's not scoring the ball, he's still doing something positive for us.
Yes, he's dishing the ball. He's averaging 8-something assists in the last 20-something games.
Karan,
He's one of the he's one of the league leaders in assists.
Karan, you know when he's a league leader in assists? When they blitzed him like they blitzed him tonight, but tonight he didn't pass the ball like he was supposed to. Tonight he chucked up shots and held the ball. See, the recipe is out. If you think Atlanta's going to be tough, when we get out of this with Atlanta, do you think about if we got to play Orlando or Boston? Because I don't even think we're going to meet Detroit. Think about when we have to play them wings. They're not playing them. And Memo was out on Brunson. We need Brunson. Okay. We always got to put Brunson in an ISO situation. When they double team Brunson and he doesn't pass first, we are in trouble. Karan, you're wrong.
Seconds.
Karan, you're wrong right now, bro.
What am I wrong about?
Because you're trying to make it like, oh, it's a team. No, the team is led by a leader. Karan,
all right, so look,
stop that.
So Ty, I'm about to go through the last. Okay, this is what we're gonna do because I take notes on the game. I'm not just watching the game and then just going off what I believe in my bias. So what we gonna do? When you get off the call.
Before I let you go, let me make this point before we get off.
Yep.
First of all, you keep talking about notes and stats. Let me say something to you, bro. Eventually, the notes and stats go out the window, and you have to play the game of basketball the way it's supposed to be played. And Jalen Brunson and his father and Mike Brown are not playing the game like the way it's supposed to be played. Cat did not touch the ball down the stretch. That is impossible, fam. And let me tell you something for New York fans. You know why we lost tonight? It ain't just a team. We missed 10 damn free throws. 10.
No, that's Brunson's fault. Brunson missed all 10 free throws. That's his fault. Brunson missed all 10 free throws. That's his fault.
Brunson, so you're trying to be sarcastic, but you know what?
I'm just saying.
No, you triggered me.
Call back.
You triggered me because you sound bad right now, Karan. You sound bad right now.
Go back. Let me go through this list. Go back. I got you. All right, so look, let me show y'all something. All right, we're going to go through this goddamn list and analyze what we watching. C.J. McCollum, bad pass. Mikal Bridges steal. Knicks call timeout. Turnover. OG Anunoby lost the ball at 2:30. Okay? 2:28. OG Anunoby loose ball foul. 2:08. C.J. McCollum makes a driving layup on Jalen Brunson and draws the foul. All right? OG Anunoby gets fouled. He misses 1 out of 2 free throws. This is all at the 2-minute mark. Rebound. Knicks offensive team rebound. Okay? OG misses free throw 2 of 2. OG misses 2 free throws out of 2. Okay, Hawks defensive rebound. CJ makes another shot on Jalen Brunson. At this point, why the hell is Jalen Brunson still on him? I told y'all he can't guard him. I told y'all that CJ McCollum is their best player. I told y'all that. CJ's just a throw-in. He ain't nobody. I told y'all he's their best player. Brunson comes back, makes a 26-foot three-pointer. Mikal Bridges foul. CJ McCollum, bad pass. Josh Hart with the steal. Brunson misses a 14-foot pull-up shot, right? Now, this is an opportunity that Brunson should have passed the ball. Jalen Johnson gets a defensive rebound, right? And then CJ McCollum comes down. This was cold-blooded and makes the free throw on OG Anunoby's head, all right? Now, Jalen Brunson, like Ty was saying, goes and tries to do a superhero play. He gets his shot blocked, okay? And then Nickeil Alexander-Walker gets the rebound. And then Jalen Johnson gets a goddamn dunk. They got a 4-point lead, which was crazy. All right? New York timeout. This was the last timeout. The Knicks didn't have no more timeout, so we can't blame Mike Brown for not calling timeout. He didn't have no timeout to call. This was the last timeout. Dyson Daniels entered the game for C.J. McCollum. Then Brunson comes back and makes a miracle 3, which I know all of y'all were jumping up and down like, oh, the 3, oh my God, oh. All right, it's cool when Brunson make the shot, but when he misses the shot, that's what he's anti-hero number 1. All right? Hawks called the full timeout, right? McBride entered the game for Karl Anthony Towns, and then C.J. McCollum comes back in. Josh Hart with the take foul. McCollum misses 2 free throws, and then that's when they come down and Mikal Bridges shoots that crazy ass shot. This is the final 5 minutes. So yes, I based on what I just read right here, I see at least 1 or 2 plays where Brunson could have passed the ball. But at the same time, What is Brunson's psychology when OG Anunoby missing free throws and turning over the goddamn ball in the last 2 minutes of the game? What is he supposed to do? That's all I'm saying. What do you expect him to do in this point? Hold on. I'm going to get back to the phone line. I know the phone lines are hot, and everybody's hot right now. Let me see what my man AP talking about. AP said MSG South, these idiots can't win at MSG North. Always epic losses every damn year to lower seed team. Hey, man, that's a part of the game, man. You going to take losses, yo. Y'all was the one saying that they were going to sweep them and the Atlanta Hawks are trash. It don't work like that. I think that this win's going to make us better, though, because now we know that in the fourth quarter, we can't play with our food. They had 22 pay points in the fourth quarter. Are you kidding me? By the way, if you just joined this show, smash that like button. All right? We're going to tone it down. We're not going to lose our goddamn mind. All right? Because if Brunson makes the goddamn shot, y'all going to go crazy. Let's relax. It's okay. We're not eliminated from the playoffs. We already won a game in Atlanta. It's nothing to win games in Atlanta. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing to do it. We shouldn't have lost tonight. It was a bad loss. I'm not defending nobody, but everybody gets the blame. Don't come up here and act like OG Anunoby had this picture-perfect game when the brother missing free throws. He missed 3 free throws in the last 2 minutes of the game. And how much we lost by? Turnovers. And you want me to come off the goddamn... I ain't coming off the goddamn ball for who? Detroit, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to black out on you. I ain't going to lie. If you Detroit and Atlanta, y'all calling up, I'm blacking out on y'all. I swear to God, especially Atlanta, because y'all didn't call that one time. Y'all some spooky in the goddamn woods ass fans. 100%. Why is Atlanta sending me messages? Don't send me no goddamn messages that you ain't calling up. I'm not going for that tonight. That's some scary ass energy because we beat y'all in game 1 and y'all missing in action. Now Atlanta Hawks fans want to pop up. Y'all some spooky in the goddamn woods ass fans, man. I don't respect that at all. All right? I don't respect it at all. Hold on. Let me. I'm going. Man, I'm going through my list. I'm checking it. Damn, I'm going through. Hold on. I'm going through my list. I'm checking it, Tice. All right. Yeah, Detroit's in the queue, y'all. So y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all don't want to hear them. Yo, what's going on, Tugboat?
What's going on, man?
Listen, look, Tugboat. I'm telling you right now, we got to maintain our level-headedness. The series ain't over. I think Knicks fans is going too goddamn crazy. Like we ain't seen us lose games before.
I don't know, man. You sound like you taking out your anger on the game on us.
Nah, I'm not.
Cause are we being an objective fan or we being an I told you so fan? Because what?
Well, I'm being the I told you so fan because I told you about CJ McCollum. I definitely told you about CJ McCollum.
You did tell us about CJ McCollum, but what's that got to do with the last 2 minutes of the game? I
seen
get
OG
the 10 keys
Anunoby.
toward the whole game.
I seen OG Anunoby miss 3 out of 4 free throws. I seen us miss 10 free throws at this game.
Right.
Badass turnover down the stretch. If I see that, I'm not passing the ball. I'm sorry. I'm not passing the ball. If I see that, I'm not passing the ball.
That shot that Brunson missed was a bad. I thought it was a good shot, just a bad miss. I thought that CJ McCollum shot was a bad shot and a good make. I mean, to the beam with you. That CJ shot was a bad shot. It just happened to go in, and the Brunson shot was a bad shot. It was a good shot that didn't go in. That's that's his shot. But
yeah,
this was.
I hear you.
This was a nasty loss, and I'm glad you clarified on the timeout era because I was confused on that because I'm looking at the game. I see what y'all are saying. I'm like, I don't think he had any timeouts left.
But Tugboat, you know why we thought that? Because the goddamn broadcaster, they trash. He said that he had a timeout.
I've been trying to tell you guys, stop, put that game on mute. Put that game on mute, man. These guys don't know what they're talking about. They're playing with your pockets. Stop listening to these guys.
That's true.
But it still doesn't take away from a bad loss, man. Those last 2 minutes ain't got shit to do with the 10 keys. That was on Mike Brown. That was on Jalen Brunson. And that was on Mike Brown putting Jalen Brunson on C.J. McCollum. How long we gonna play that
I don't
game?
understand it. Why? Can I ask you a question, Tubbo? Why
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
with
he
you.
put him on Dyson Daniels that one time? I just want to see
Just
the Dyson Daniels look
one
once.
time. Are we worried about a
That's
Dyson
nuts.
Daniels shot in the last minute? Makes no sense. And like what Ty was speaking on, I hear you on that Cat 3 was dumb. I mean, I got a lot of words for that, but I'm just gonna say it was dumb. That Cat 3 was dumb. But why didn't Cat touch the ball in the fourth quarter? That's on Mike Brown. That's on JB. And shout out to the captain. That's still my dog. I ain't gonna piss on his parade because he's still the man. But that's on him as well. Cat should have definitely got more touches in that fourth quarter. And I get it. He got the ball and he shot that stupid three. That was a dumb three.
What about his top of the key passes? He handing it off. They run a 2-man game. He handing it back to Brown. Like, it's like he don't want the goddamn ball.
No, you know what that was? That was from the early in the game where Cat was just turnover after turnover trying to be Magic Johnson. I saw it. He's trying to do these passes. He's trying to unlock new passes like he got some VC credits. And it's like, yo, it's not the time for that. I get that. But at the same time,
you said like he got VC credit.
that's how he was playing. He was playing like he got new passes unlocked. And I get it, because Cat, I believe in you, and I think you can do that. But once you see it's not working, we need to move on to something better. But also, JB, you got to understand, you're the captain of the team, brother. Unlock that man the way you needs to be unlocked. If he's passing the ball at the top of the key and doing these fugazi-ass passes, getting turnover after turnover, then you tell Cat, hey, look, we don't need that no more. And to be honest with you, I'm with Ty on that last Mikal shot. I saw you play it back. I appreciate that playback too. I shout out to you for that. But you saw the hesitation he had when he first got the ball. He hesitated. Then he went out for that fugazi, whatever we call the Mikal shot, the fadeaway layup, whatever you want to call it. That was completely unnecessary. This was on the team, man, but it's mostly on Mike Brown and it's mostly on our captain JB, unfortunately.
I could agree with that.
So it's like, I get it. We're all upset.
Yeah.
This is a frustrating loss. Like, I mean, I'm with you 1,000%. Do we lose this series?
Hell no.
No way. No way. No way. But this is we know we have magnifying glasses on our game from everybody around us.
Yep.
And this is not the type of loss we need to be taking right now. We got Missoula out here watching us right now. We got the other Jalen watching us right now. We got, SAS, whatever he's going to say. I don't really care, but they're watching us right now, and they're going to fill the media with the media is about to be filled with a whole bunch of nonsense because of this loss. And that media, unfortunately, while we don't care about it, our players care about it, and they absorb that. They have to,
okay.
I don't think they care about it, but I think it takes a certain amount of energy to deflect it.
And also, like, really quickly, the Boston matchup is way different. They don't got a CJ McCollum on Boston. They do got a Peyton Pritchard, but they don't got a CJ McCollum where Brunson has to guard that guy the whole night. They don't got that. That's the one thing the Hawks had that I knew would be a problem from day one. I said that fucking CJ. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even swear. My bad. No swearing.
No, because it's a frustrating night. I get
McCollum. No, but that CJ McCollum boy, I knew it was gonna be goddamn proud. I swear to God, I knew.
Problem. We knew it was going to be a problem because that's their veteran. That's literally their only veteran. So we knew that, and that's what I'm saying. If we know that and we're just bystanders, how does Mike Brown not know that? And why would he have JB on him the entire night down to the stretch in the fourth quarter, last 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
If we know that, how is a guy getting paid millions of dollars to know that, not execute a difference? an adjustment.
Yeah,
That
I
that that
agree.
that doesn't raise red flags.
It does. It does. And he should have took Mikal off the floor. Like, I got a question. Why can't Jeremy Sohan get any run? Like, I don't understand it. Like,
I'll
should
be honest
somebody
with you.
explain that to me?
I'll be honest with you. That's an auxiliary question at this point because that ain't gonna change shit that would happen tonight.
I think it would have. Because look, they scored 22 points in the paint in the fourth quarter. Now we got to throw elbows. Got to throw some elbows now. I'm going to put somebody in there just to throw 2 elbows. That's it. That's all I need. 2. Boom. Level them. No more paint points.
Okay, then if we're gonna play that game, where was Mitch's minutes? We can't
Mitch
close
can't
him
make
because Hacker
he
Mitch.
can't make a goddamn free throw, man.
But he did though, right?
Yeah, but he missed 3. Didn't he go 1 for 4?
He went 1 for 4. Did he go? He went 1 for 4.
Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. I don't remember. Hold on, let me go to research mode. Let me pull it up because we don't get on the mic. We don't do no faking over here.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Oh no, he went 1 for 2.
That's what I'm saying. They only did Hacker Mitch one time. It wasn't a full Hacker Mitch night. So where was
I don't
the
think they
Mitch
did
minute?
Hacker Mitch, to be honest. Did they?
Come on, man. What are you saying? He just went 1 for 2.
I think he was fouled though. Like he was regular. It was like
Can't
a
say
regular
it's Hacker
foul.
Mitch if he only had 1 free throw.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they did it tonight. Yeah, I don't think they did Hacker Mitch tonight.
So before we get to the Sohan minutes, if you want to unlock that paradox box, we got to talk about the Mitch minutes. But that's what I'm saying. This is on Mike Brown, and unfortunately, this is on our captain JB, because there was better options. Now, like I said, I appreciate you clarifying that timeout because I was frustrated because I was watching it and I'm looking at the Discord and I'm like, because I was on the phone, mind you, I'm on the phone with my brother. He's a Miami Heat fan, so he's hating all the way. And I got him chirping in my ear the whole time, so I'm livid. I got more words for that, but I'm livid. And
I know.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, you had a timeout and all this. I'm like, I don't think we had a timeout. I'm looking at the TV. I hear what the guy's saying, but I don't think we had a timeout.
Yeah. And Mike Brown said, maybe I wouldn't have called the timeout, but he acknowledged the fact that he did not have a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all fairness. That's all fairness. So Josh Hart did his best option, which was give it to Mikal. But I want you to play that again or in your own time. You ain't got to play it on the screen, but play it in your own time and look at the hesitation Mikal had when he got the ball. He hesitated like he was ready to do a fadeaway shot and just settle for some dumb shot. And then he's like, oh, no, that's too dumb. And then he went in for a dumber shot where he faded away on that second one. It was idiotic. He had the lane. And not saying that it's
that's where we're going to disagree at. That's where I don't think he had the lane. He would have got swatted. It was Johnson. It was all of them down there. It was a 3-on-4 break.
It was a 3-on-4 break.
They had 4 guys back. Trust me, they had 4 guys. It's not going how you think. As soon as he catches the ball, they converging on him.
Well, I played it on NBC about 5 times to see how the game. I was like, yo, what happened? How did that happen? I played the whole last 2 minutes 5 times because I'm like, yo, make it make sense. Just make this make sense. And like I said,
the lies are crazy.
My bad. I ain't trying to hold you up.
No, you good. You know, Clock. Nah, it's all good. Cause I got like mad call. Ty is triggered. Ty's my bad. I gotta rectify Ty. I'm gonna take a couple of calls, but I forget before I get to Ty.
All I'm saying is,
but I appreciate you, Tugboat.
I understand you're frustrated at a loss. Don't take it out on us. That's all I'm saying.
No. Don't. We just disagree on how we seen it because I'm not saying Brunson. Listen, they all play bad to me. I'm not defending nobody. I don't want y'all to think I'm defending nobody. But what I am doing is I'm just trying to put the proper context on different things that we need to analyze. That it wasn't Brunson just jacking up a lot of shots in the last 2 minutes. You seen OG turning the ball over, missing free throws. It wasn't all Brunson That's all I wanted to show. But it's all good.
Yeah. You're right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But we're gonna win this series, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we win the next 3. I'm keeping it real. I think this loss is gonna make us better. I'm dead ass.
I'm with you on that.
I think this because now we know. Look, fourth quarter we can't play with them. We can't
No
play
more
with our
playing with your
food.
food, man. Yeah, no more dipping around in the ketchup. None of that. Eat your
Bingo.
food, eat your vegetables, and let's move on and be bigger men. That's
Right.
it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you and Ty, man. Y'all my guys, man.
Man, you my guy forever, man. Stay blessed.
Big time. All right. So hold on. I got my man Ty. Ty's coming back. I'm gonna get a couple of calls in before I get back to Ty. Salute to my man, is this the Brownsville Spurs fan? Yeah, this is the Brownsville Spurs fan. He said pace gotta be controlled. Get the hell out of here, you Spurs fan. I don't want to hear you talk, but thank you for the catch. But get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? I do hear what you're saying. The pace. We don't got no goddamn issue. It got nothing to do with pace, dog. Had nothing to do with pace. It had everything to do with us resting on our laurels. It had everything to do with that. 100%. Ty, let me get these 2 next calls in, and I'm gonna get to you. Ty, I see you in the queue. I'm gonna let you rock out. Hopefully JJ can answer.
Yo.
JJ, what's going on, man? Talk to me,
What
man.
up, man?
Hey, I know you. Listen, man. You the most level-headed Knicks fan tonight. you told us that you warned us about the Atlanta Hawks.
No,
Man,
I'm not even gonna talk about, because I want, it's not. I'm just frustrated, man. Tugboat, you guys pretty much spoke about what I was calling about.
okay.
Why is your worst defender on the opponent's best offensive player? It wasn't just a play here or a play there. I'm talking.
game.
It was the entire game.
Yeah.
He's getting absolutely abused. Every
Abused.
single play, and
yes,
it boggles the mind, like it really does. When you have Wingstop, right? Wingstop that's what we call them, and they're not. I just don't. It makes zero sense. I can't understand it. He's just getting absolutely cooked every
screened
single
every
damn
time.
play.
Do you know how hard it is to fight through screens and then guy drop 20-some on the other side?
But the thing that makes it more frustrating, bro, is what most of these weren't even like switches. It was just straight up defense. Like, I'm guarding you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't guard me. No offense, Jalen Brunson. But you're not stopping CJ McCollum. He's a bucket still.
He's a bucket. Yep.
And you got
he averaged 20 in the playoffs multiple times.
The ton of playoff experience, over 100 games, I believe.
100%.
And you got a liability guarding this man. Of course he's gonna cook. That's just the simple, like, that should never happen for one play. No, it's for the whole game. Game 1, 2.
The whole game.
It's like, I can't understand it. It's like, are they thinking, okay, we'll just let CJ get his and we'll shut down the rest? Well, CJ got his, didn't he? He sure got his. I can't understand it, like the strategy. Like, you have OG, you have Bridges. No, we're gonna put a liability on him for 48 damn minutes.
Oh my
it's
gosh!
A damn disgrace.
JJ, real quick, one question I want to ask you: Could you explain to me why Dyson Daniels is driving to the basket and they're rushing to help? Can you explain that? Like, Dyson Daniels is going like this at the basket. We seen this guy have air ball layups.
He's a horrible
at the top
player.
of the back, and you're helping on him. Why?
Oh my! Because they have no IQ. Damn it! It's a dumbass team. That's why. And one point about Dyson Daniels, he was benched, right, late in the game, and that helps their offense. Listen, anytime he's off the floor, the Hawks' offense is going to be much better. I don't care if Kispert's out there, Kuminga, the guard that was on the Heat, what's his name? The small guard. Vincent.
All experience.
If any of those guys are out there, they're going to be better. I don't care the
100%.
defense. He ain't stopping a nosebleed out there. They're going to be a tougher team to guard when he's not out there. So if that's a change in strategy, that their offense is going to be better, because all those guys can do something with the ball, and he can't. He's a zero offensively, a zero. So that's going to help their offense.
Tough.
They're going to be harder to guard.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like the Alvarado getting into it with McCollum, I felt like that woke up the Hawks more than it woke us up. Yeah,
10 seconds.
Damn.
yeah. So listen, man,
Why,
I'm not
JJ, man?
panicking. I'm not
No, no,
panicking
no.
though. I'm just no. I'm just it's just super frustrating, man. OG, 2 clutch free throws can happen. You miss a clutch free throw. I still haven't forgotten game 1
Right.
versus Indiana last year, last seconds. You gotta be clutch, bro. Come on, dog. Come
I
on,
hear
man.
you, man.
Yeah.
Big time salute, JJ. Thank you.
We'll be all right. We'll get him in Atlanta, man.
We're gonna get him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
All right. Let me keep it moving. Ty, I'm coming to you. Give me 2 seconds, Ty. I gotta get to my man Ty. Hold on, get my man Juan. Carolina. I'm hitting. Listen, we talking tonight, dog. We ain't going nowhere tonight. We talking tonight. This is some real level-headed Knicks talk tonight. All right. Got my man Ty calling back. What's good, Juan? How you feeling, family?
Man?
Let's go.
Yeah, I try not to get too high, too low, because I still think Knicks going to take this, but,
Right.
you know, it's still frustrating to see this loss, because, like, this is, I feel like it's a running theme through the season, like, you know, you be up by a lot, you can't hold up to leads like this. I would say it's a little bit concerning, you know, once you get deeper into the playoffs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, obviously, they got to make the adjustment. They're going to do it. I'm with you. Still Knicks in 5.
Right.
I knew they're going to take one, so we just got to win it on home floor in the 5th game. So that's all that is.
That's it.
I just wish that sometimes Brunson goes to hero ball, like it defaults, or it's like that was doing all right. Like, go to your second option. He showed that he could be clutch sometimes, especially last playoff series. So last year's playoffs. So like, I just wish that they would just, you know, especially I thought they were, you know, they kind of figured it out. They were doing a 2-man game, and I don't know what happened. They got away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
In this game, so.
Right. It was a great
overall,
3 quarters. That was it.
Yeah.
3 quarters.
Yeah, I played 4. There's 4 quarters in the game. In this
Bingo.
Yeah, and I think they just got lax. They just got. I think that's the problem with the Knicks sometimes. They get a lead and they just are like, oh, we got this. It's like, nah, man, you got to keep the foot on the neck, man. Like the Hawks are like, you know, the Knicks are that clearly better than the Hawks, but you can't let them like get any kind of life because once they start getting hot, like McCollum went off for like 32, like. He was making shots, and I'm like, bro, like, can we, like, how, just, like, they need to start doubling him and leave, what's his face, the dude, I forget his name, he's like, he's a terrible three-point shooter, I can't think of his name on the Hawks.
To my Dyson Daniels?
You're like,
Kuminga?
He's trash, but he's not really trash.
Kuminga?
Not Kuminga, I can't think of his
Dyson
name
then.
right
It has to be Dyson Daniels. It has to be Dyson Daniels.
Daniels, yeah. Like he's no threat. You start double teaming McCollum and leave Daniels open. Like if he's gonna be
Bingo.
shooting the 3.
Even that smart. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, because he like you don't only want to leave him open obviously when he's close
10
to the basket.
seconds.
He's gonna shoot 3s. Let him shoot the 3. Dare him to beat you instead of McCollum is gonna get to his points.
Right. Bingo.
So, anyway.
I hear you, family. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate you, family.
Yeah, peace, man.
All right. It's my man, Juan. Ty, I got one more right before I get to you. I got to get to my man, D from L.A. All right. If you called, I'm hitting everybody. So if you answer, you answer. If you don't, you don't. The line is long. What's good, D?
Hello?
What's going on, man? I need some objective D from LA talk tonight.
What's Gucci, man?
Crazy loss, man. Let's go. I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right.
Okay.
So
where we going?
First things first, shout out to Tia Mama. She's listening again. She's probably sleeping or something, but she'll hear in the morning. But I wasn't gonna call in for the rest of this series because I couldn't see myself really making any points about how we beat the Hawks. Because again, I'm looking past the Hawks, and I'm still going to continue looking past the Hawks because the Knicks are going to destroy the Hawks. That's not the point, right?
Okay.
But first, I want to shout out J-Tap because
With the
J-Tap said
J-Tap.
something the last game that I'm going to bring up. First things first, right? In a win last time, I called, and in the chat, I also said I'm not content with what I'm seeing. I'm not content, even in a win, and I was criticized and triggered, whatever the case may be. People don't believe in a moral win, moral victories, or I believe there's more victories. I also believe there's moral losses. I think this is a well-deserved loss for Mike Brown, the Knicks, and Knicks fans. Because if tonight Mikal Bridges hit that game-winning shot or Jalen Brunson hit a game-winning shot, this entire chat will be a bunch of Mr. Clutch, Mr. This, blah, 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 all this bragging, ignoring all the red flags that led to that point. It'll just be a bunch of blazing, just nonsense talk. Again, I think I know we're going to beat the Hawks, but it's not about the Hawks. I've said since All-Star break, every loss, I'm blaming Mike Brown. Because the reason why I hated Tom Thibodeau so much is because I hated how the spacing looked so incoherent. I just hated the spacing. And to Mike Brown's credit, it's been a lot better. But again, when I compare the Knicks to the Boston Celtics, the OKC Thunder, the Spurs, the teams that I'm looking for us to be amongst, it's like, why does the court look bigger for them than it looks for us under Mike Brown? Mike Brown, they brought you here literally because you coached under what is called the golden democracy. Literally. They brought you here for that specific reason, and I'm not going to look at any player. I don't care if Mikal Bridges missed 8 billion shots. Mike Brown, where are the easy shots?
Right.
That's why you're here.
Why you didn't take him out the game? Why you didn't take him out the game and put somebody else in?
I'm going to talk about Jalen Brunson is not getting tapped the ball. What is Mike Brown drawing up? What is Mike Brown doing? And here's another thing. I'm sorry I got to say this. I'm not going to let us use CJ McCollum as like any kind of conversation. Would you trade Jalen Brunson for CJ McCollum?
Hell no.
Would you trade him? Would you trade Cat for CJ McCollum?
Hell no.
Would you trade OG for CJ McCollum?
What?
Okay. So I'm sorry.
10 seconds.
Oh, damn. I think we lost him. Damn, D. D, call back. Even though you was at the end of your call, but hold on. Before I get to Utah, I see Utah. Shoot to my man RG Jets. He says what hurts most is their lack of heart and will and coaching. Extremely painful. Sorry for the negativity, but this is not a championship team. Well, if I could respond to that, I don't think we should put the rest of our playoffs on this game. See, that's what I want to speak against too. Let's not put the rest of the playoffs in this game. We've seen a Boston Celtic team go 7 games every series and win the championship. I don't think this series is going 7 games. So let's not let one game change our outlook. See, this is why I'm here. Like the brother just said, I always said that. We never get too high on our wins, all right, and too low on our losses. Got to stay level-headed. What's good, D?
I'm going to go right now, but I want to run this experiment with you before I go. Very quick one. I'm going to list the Knicks players, and I want you to tell me, from your perspective, if they are coordinated or uncoordinated. Okay? I'm going to make it quick.
Okay.
Mitch Robinson.
Is he coordinated?
Or uncoordinated? If you put the ball in his hand, is he coordinated or uncoordinated?
I don't think he's coordinated at all.
Okay. OG Anunoby.
Somewhat, but he does weird stuff too. He's like a box robot.
Karl Anthony Towns.
For the most part, yeah, but he just be throwing a lot of charges.
Josh Hart.
I want to say yeah. I think I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
So the reason why I'm doing this is because if we know most of our best players putting the ball in their hands and having them put the ball on the floor, they're not the most coordinated. All that says is, hey, Mike Brown, make the game easy for them. Because clearly, make the game easy for them. If we know these many players that we have, we can't say can put the ball on the floor and do like do work, Mike Brown make the game easy for them. But nonetheless, we're gonna kill the Hawks. Hawks fans, don't get beside yourself. Relax.
First off, the Hawk fans are weak as hell. Not one of them called up. They ain't standing on no business. I don't respect none of y'all. If y'all call up here, I'm tearing y'all apart. Y'all don't think you're gonna get no wins and you thinking you bragging.
Forget,
you ain't called the entire. First off, I got mad respect for Detroit because at least they call up. I called them last night. They were well, not most of them answered, but a lot of them answered.
Bro. I get what you're saying.
No, but at least they were here talking though.
That's facts.
That's the point. But you can't not be here. And then send me messages. I'm blocking you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna block you. That's some weak ass behavior. I don't want weak ass people texting me.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm good.
No doubt. I'm gonna let y'all go. But Knicks fans, going forward, our focus is not our opponent before it is our play. Mike Brown, get us in under control. And I'm gonna holler at you. Stay up.
All right, big time. My man D from LA. Great call. I love his energy. I agree with his take. I'm not looking beyond the Hawks, though. I studied the Hawks. I know they're not trash. So let's not act like they trash. What's good, Ty, my man? Listen, Ty, I don't want you to think I'm copping pleas for nobody. Because I'm not.
Fam. We all on the same team. This is beautiful.
Yeah, we on the same page, too.
So listen, if the people in the house don't argue, they don't love each other. It's all right.
That's true.
It's all right.
That's true.
Look. All right, let me say this, man, because everybody calling up trying to sound so eloquent and give their little points, and it's fine, man. But this is the problem with New York. The same, you talking about you not looking past Atlanta. You looking past Atlanta, that's the problem. That is the exact problem. You looking past Atlanta, we just going to beat Atlanta. No, they are NBA players, man. They're NBA players, that's one. Two, we sitting here not looking at the game. CJ McCollum was supposed to get 50, but with a loss. We were supposed to leave Brunson on CJ, y'all. Think about it. Their best player, Johnson, was in clutches. Everybody else couldn't score. We was telling CJ to be us by himself. But what did we do? We did not make the simplest things as making free throws. Mike Brown could not call up no X's and O's at all to get us a bucket. Okay, Towns missed a one three-pointer, but Towns was balling his ass off. Again, tonight with multiple blocks. Like, we got to stop this narrative that, Cat ain't doing this, Cat ain't doing that. JB, okay, and I love JB. And you heard me say, you know what, he is a superstar because I'm like, okay, he got a lot of accolades, personal accolades with us. So we like, okay, he is a superstar. But what makes a superstar? You think Shea and them boys, when you look at all the other teams who have championship aspirations, who are picked to be the top 3, 4, 5 teams to have championship aspirations, they're not losing games like this, bro. We're sitting here talking about we're going to beat Atlanta. It's not about beating Atlanta. It's about how we beat Atlanta. You can't even defend your home court against a 40-year-old CJ McCollum, but you're going to expect to go against JB and Tatum? I'll throw my damn phone right now. What are we talking about, New York? Y'all want to be for real or not? We scared to be honest with each other. It does not look good. Do I think we're going to come out of here with Atlanta? Yes. I thought we would have swept them if we'd have won tonight. And remember yesterday I said tonight is it's our most important game of the season. I said that yesterday. I said it because I knew it. I said if we can take care of home court, they lose in 6. Even 5, whatever you want to call it, but but now we handed over home court to Atlanta. And we think that we didn't give them boys confidence when their best player, Johnson, didn't score, but 13 points or whatever he scored, and they won in the Garden in the playoffs, and we want to cry about a couple of years ago with Boston, and we want to cry about last year with Indiana, and we don't even allow a player like Halliburton or Tatum to come in and choke us. We're going to let CJ McCollum, a journeyman now. CJ always been able to score. That's why Mike Brown was genius when he said, look, Brunson, we don't want you on nobody because you're a mismatch with everybody. Try your best to stay in front of CJ.
Not with Daniels. He ain't a mismatch with Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels I ain't going to say trash.
No. Mismatch meaning he can't grab a rebound over Dyson. See, the Knicks thought this well through. We can't put Brunson on Dyson because Dyson going to go down in the paint and just do what he did. He going to out-rebound him, put the bucket back. But if you keep him on CJ, if CJ make a tough shot, okay, 9 times out of 10, Brunson ain't gonna foul out, so we gonna live and die with CJ trying to beat us.
But hold on, Ty, you're gonna drain his energy for offense now. It's hard to play defense and offense.
No. Brunson really don't play defense. Brunson don't really play defense like that, right? So we're not expecting him to overexert himself. Now, if you say that to me about OG or Mikal or Josh Hart, I'm like, yeah, I can see what you're saying, because they really go teeth and nail inside playing defense. Brunson, he gonna jump the screen, he gonna stick his little arm in there, run with him a little bit, but at the end of the day, he ain't really a lockdown defender, so he's not gonna overexert himself too much. But we wanted CJ to take.
But I'm worried about them screens, though. He got to fight them screens. Okongwu come and setting them solid ass.
Somebody to do something that they're not good at. He's a decoy. Let him stay on CJ. Let CJ get 30 and Atlanta lose by 6 or 7, because you're not allowing nobody else to score. Their best player is Johnson, the all-star, not CJ. We let a guy.
I don't know. I think CJ's their best player in the playoffs, man. I told y'all he's gonna be their best player.
No, he's the most experienced. But see,
right,
Brown,
that's why.
Yeah, but see, this is the problem, bro. We overanalyzing. We're not playing chess. We're playing checkers. We're thinking like, oh, well, you can't put Brunson in a situation where you're telling Brunson to lock down a CJ McCollum. You let CJ score. Let him score, but lock down everybody else. If we hit 5 free throws, if we hit 4 free throws out of the 10, we win the game. We lost by 1.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
If we hit all 10 of our free throws, we win by damn near 20 almost. So we're not paying attention that the game plan. I see what Mike Brown tried to do. Let CJ, because see, listen, and Brunson, stop listening to the narratives going around, man. That's your problem. You trying to make mano y mano, kahuna. You sitting up here trying to go at CJ, and CJ like, listen, and CJ said at the end of the game, he said, I'm not no villain. I'm just trying to get my team to win on the garden floor and go back home. That's what he did. Brunson is sitting up here listening to all the rhetoric going on about him with CJ. CJ played chess with him. CJ been in some real tough battles, man, over there with Portland, him and Damian Lillard. He been through the trenches. He bringing a Hawks team confidence that we don't want. Listen, when you got your foot on somebody's neck, keep it on there. We didn't do that, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to sit up here and swear for a fact that we just going to beat Atlanta? I don't know, bro. And I'm not spooky in the woods. I believe we're going to get out this round. But I'm telling you right now, what Atlanta did to us tonight, every team has took notice, man. Every team has took notice.
But they ain't going to be able to do it. They ain't going to be able to do what Atlanta does. They don't got a CJ McCollum. The Boston Celtics don't got a CJ McCollum.
Jason Tatum. And then
I'm talking about. But who's guarding Brown and Tatum? Is Brunson guarding Brown and Tatum?
No, but they're gonna switch him off. They keep putting him in a pick and roll. I
get that part. But the point that I'm saying is that's still not gonna be his lead assignment. And Tatum still play hero ball anyway. Right, he's shooting them 30-foot shots.
But he's making them. But here's the thing: you telling me that Brunson was locking down Pritchard? I'm being real. I'm talking to you.
When Pritchard's in the game, Brunson more than likely be on the bench. He ain't gonna be on Pritchard either. Brunson gonna get a soft touch. Trust me.
But see, what I'm explaining to you is we have to be honest with ourselves. Brunson is our weak link on defense. So what do? You put him on a player that can score, but the ones who you're really concerned about, those wings, Kuminga, Johnson, and the rest of those boys, and Alexander, we need them boys on lock. Because if Alexander and them boys get hot, we are in trouble. Because CJ don't have a problem hitting an open jumper. We locked down Alexander. We locked down Johnson. We told CJ old ass to go ahead and beat us, and we beat ourselves by not capitalizing on them free throws. This shit goes back to coaching as well. You cannot have a Karl Anthony Towns who's prolific to not touch the ball or have the play ran through him in the fourth quarter. That would have gave Brunson off the ball activity. That would have freed him up. But the whole time, Brunson picking the ball up 94 feet, and then by the time he gets into the play, he already gassed. This was a bad coaching outing, man. And we keep asking the coaches to coach Karan. The players got to play, bro. This is on the
players do got to play.
And Brunson, I'm about to get off. And Brunson, he really, really, really got to take a look in the mirror and ask himself, is he really built to carry a franchise? an historic franchise like the New York Knicks to the promised land. And if he has any doubt, he needs to make that clear and say, let me just utilize my whole team and not put everything on my shoulders, because it's hard to carry the Knicks to the promised land because everybody's against us. Everybody hates us, from the refs to the organizations to whoever you name it. They all hate New York. And Brunson is giving them food on a plate. We up here upholding Brunson, calling him our captain, calling him the Brunson burner and big body Brunson, but he's not playing the way he should play for us, bro. And it's alarming. And, you know, people getting on to about something, oh, I said this and I said that. Yeah, y'all got on here talking about something. Y'all feel like Atlanta was going to win one because y'all was spooky in the woods. Because let me tell you something. Y'all did not think Atlanta was going to beat us at home. So D from LA, Karan, Objective Fan, if y'all telling me y'all thought it was going to go in 5, but that game that they won was going to be in New York, y'all lying to me. Y'all lying to me.
Honestly, I didn't know. I didn't know what game we would lose. I just gave us a buffer because I never predict sweeps.
Be honest with me, Karan, please, in OKF Nation. Did you think if Atlanta was going to beat us, they was going to beat us on our floor or their home floor? Just be honest, please.
Man, yo, honestly, it could go either way because look, we lost
there we go.
But we have a history of losing the home games though. We lost to Philly, I think, at home, and we lost to Detroit at home. So I wouldn't have been surprised.
No. Yeah, okay.
We lost to them at home.
Yeah, but no, I personally believe, and this is just me. I mean, you're right. You don't have to be surprised about us losing at home. But I think if we would have lost any game, it would have been the first game back in Atlanta. But if you guys want to say that you guys knew we were going to lose at home, that's fine.
No, I didn't say that. I said I wouldn't be surprised.
No, but I asked you a question. If you had to pick one, would you think we would have lost at home or you think we would have lost in Atlanta? If you had to pick one.
It could be
yeah,
either or, because you know why? You know why, Ty? No, seriously. You know why? Karan. Because we've been known for losing focus.
No, Karan.
When we're at home. We've seen it multiple times.
Karan. So if you're gonna give me that stat, I'm gonna give you the stat. What is our record when we're leading after half and at the end of the third, Karan?
Man, I don't even talk about that, dog. I don't want to talk about that.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yep. See? You didn't bring that stat up. I was so pissed off because I checked it in. I was like, okay, you know what?
I got it in my notes though, Ty. It's right here. I do got it right there.
No, I know. But look,
that's the game night, baby.
I know we still gonna beat Atlanta. I'm just telling us now it's harder, and we do not want to overexert our players. Our players were supposed to handle the business at home, get through this series so we can be all well rested for that next round, and we didn't do that. So we made the road harder, man. But all right, y'all.
Okay.
All right, go Knicks,
right.
man.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. It's my man Ty on the callback. Yo, he sent like 4 callbacks. Man, hold on. Let me go through the list. Hopefully Rock is still there. Oh, let me see. I see my man Yuri. All right, hold on. Let me get these guys on the line. Damn, there's so many calls. I ain't gonna lie. The queue is crazy. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get through all of these no clocks. Detroit, y'all gotta sit tight because the queue is crazy. All right. Listen, y'all gotta sit tight. All right. I want to see Atlanta though. I don't see no Atlanta area code. I don't know the damn Atlanta area codes, but I don't see no Atlanta area codes in the building right now. Hold on. Damn, what the hell just happened to my? Yo, is the app glitching right now? All right, let me get my man Rock. Then I got my man Yuri. I see who else is in the queue. I got my man Wanda Doctor. What's good, Rock?
Oh man, what else start?
Damn, because you on the front lines. Damn.
Yeah.
Did I lose you? Are you there? Ah, man, I lost Rock. What the hell going on? What the hell going on with the phone? Hold up. Try him one more time. I'm not sure if that's me. I ain't gonna lie, the lines are crazy. Smash that like button, by the way, too. What's good, Rock?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the line, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yo, really quickly, is 678 an Atlanta area code? Are you there, Rock? Damn, my man Rock line is jacked up. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna come back to Rock. Hold on. I'm making sure I'm going in order. All right, let me get my man Yuri. I see El Figgy. And I see Juan the Doctor.
Come on. I'm about
What's
to go
going on, Yuri?
right now. You mind giving me extended minutes?
No, you don't get extended minutes, dog. You got to be OKF Nation Plus, or you got to send a call back. That's what people do to get extended minutes. Where you going?
I haven't been. I haven't. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go.
And we got a lot of people calling, so go ahead.
I'm about to go on a heater though. Mike Brown, this is the playoffs. You play your starters all the fucking way through. I am sick.
Easy with the language, but go ahead.
I am so sick and tired of it. I know we fired Tibbs so we can give bench players minutes. This is not the time. You take Cat out, fine. Leave Brunson in there with the bench unit. We are a minus, net rating of 0.3, and he doubled down on it, Karan. If you know why we lost the game, we lost the game because of that in the second and the fourth quarter. You can't be leaving your starters out there that long.
But we talking about minutes though? This is the playoffs. Ain't no minute. Listen, you play 40 minutes in the playoffs. Ain't no minutes restrictions. You play it. You got to play your starters. I don't want to hear it.
I'm talking about putting the bench in at a bad time and you're leaving your players out. Your main stars out. They're supposed to be in the game.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he should have played the bench more.
My bad. No. That's what he did basically. You can't be playing the bench more. All these hockey subs. That's the reason why we lost a 12-point lead in the second. That's a damn good reason why we lost a 14-point lead in the fourth.
No, well, to be honest, when the starters came in the game, listen, this is where I got that game night. I take great notes. At the 7:56 mark, it was 96-87 when Brunson and Towns came in the game. We were up 9, and we got cooked. Just for the record, I'm telling you, okay. The starters held it down in the fourth. Now, in the first half, I call it their old man lineup, was giving us the business.
And I came back
with Kispert and all those guys.
And now, wait until Thursday to see if they can win a game in Atlanta? Come on, and they've been iffy on the road too, brother.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Trust me. Yeah, listen. See, this is what I don't want to happen. We lose one game and now, oh man, we're not a championship team. We're gonna lose in the playoffs. The Boston Celtics lost to the Orlando Magic or the Miami Heat. Which one was it? It was either way, it was a Florida team. At home. So this happens, dog. You're not gonna win every game. Boston Celtics went to 7 games every series.
I remember that.
Gotta relax. You gotta relax, man. Like, seriously. Like, it's just a little over the top for me. Little.
Well, let me. But the point I'm trying to make is that we lost this game because of non-adjustment and because we missed 10 free throws, by the way.
That part.
The 10 free throws was, you gotta make free throws. They're 3 points. You got to. Now, do I believe the game Knicks will bounce back? Absolutely. I still said Knicks in 6, Karan.
100%.
But I will leave you with a question though too, because I watched post game. Mike Brown doubled down on the non-Brunson and non-Cat minutes.
Yes.
He said he's running with it. Do you disagree or agree with it?
I agree with it because it worked in the fourth quarter. It's just that the problem is when they got in the game, that's when you had Brunson and Towns together was the goddamn problem, and they had 22 paint points in the fourth quarter. They got some explaining to do, Yuri.
I agree. Thanks for thanks for taking my rant call. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry if I blew up the chat, bro. I know you got callers. I'm gonna be.
No, you didn't blow up nothing. I blew up the chat. I blew up the goddamn chat. We good.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Yeah, all I can tell is that Brunson's pissed. It's going to be BTA on game 3.
That's it. That's all it's going to be. But thank you, Yuri. I appreciate you, family. All right. Yeah, the only way to get, hold on, by the way, the only way to get extra time, you got to, if you want to call back, you could call back. You could request somebody to call back if you like somebody. You can also request somebody to call in, and you could also hang up on the opposing team. That's coming. I got the opposing team in the queue. I'm just letting you know they there. Big time to my man Walter White. I see you in the building. He says, he said, Buddhist caller, the bench had a 9-point lead with 8 minutes left. I don't want to boo him, but you're right. And hold on, right? I think I see you, Walter. Hold on. Is this you? Let me get you on the line. This might be you calling up too, Walter. Is this Walter?
Yeah.
How's it going, family?
It's good, man. It's good. You know, man. Tough loss, man. I'm listening to these callers. They, you know what I mean? Nothing, and no offense to none of the callers. I'm a little bit in my feelings, you know what I mean? But
I got you.
Homeboy talking about that our starters not to play the bench and to play the starters more. It's like you just quoted, and I left it in the super chat. The bench had a 9-point lead, almost double digits with 8 minutes left. He took out Mitchell Robinson and Jose Alvarado, and we went to shambles, bro. And they didn't even put Mitch back in. Last year, when we beat Boston and in crunch time minutes, when we needed stops, Mitchell Robinson was on the floor, bro. When Boston, Mitchell Robinson was on the floor.
That's true.
I mean, and then he did a bonehead move. He didn't use his free TV timeout. That's how he ran out of timeouts. You know, the TV timeout expires at 3-minute mark. He called the timeout at 2:57.
Bingo. That's a good one.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
You got
a good eye. That's a good eye right there, man. You got a game night? Because you sharp, bro. You sharp.
Nah, it's off the head. It's off the head.
I got you. I'm with you.
And then let me think, what else? Oh yeah, then you gotta give Snyder credit. Snyder, give him the credit. Dyson Daniels wasn't on the court down the stretch. He took him out and played Kuminga, so we couldn't hide Brunson. Brunson wasn't being physical with CJ. He was trying to stand in front of him and let him, dribble and get momentum. You got to get up on him, be physical. You can't expect McCall to drop 25 points a game and shut the best player on the floor down. He's just not that guy. You got to pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? He's not that guy. So McCall can't help Brunson. He can't help open Nickel Walker.
Nah, hell no.
And then 2 times in the fourth quarter, Brunson, he called for a bunch of picks and never used them. Never passed the ball to the Roman once. He had Josh twice rolling to the basket with a bounce pass to right to the basket. And Josh was cooking. Josh was cooking all night.
Great eye.
Josh was cooking. I mean, man, listen, man. You got to see what he's going to do. You got to do that adjustment because if you ain't got Dyson Daniels on the court, at the end of the game, you can't have Brunson. You got to make the adjustment. But it's still Knicks in 6, though. I don't want nobody to get disheartened. I know you see my 6, 7, 8, and you think I'm a Atlanta Hawks fan.
No, I didn't know. I was asking because
you got me sorry. You got me saved.
No, you know what it was? Because I got these Atlanta people sending me some goddamn messages, and they ain't calling that one time. I don't respect that.
Nah, they not calling.
That's some weak ass energy. Come on, dog. That's some dude. Y'all ain't calling that one time. Now you want to send messages talking about Hawks in 6. Get the hell out of here.
Bro, I'll be there on Saturday. I got to work Thursday. But I'm going to be there on Saturday.
Nice.
Yes, let's go. You know Knicks representing. That's basically our, we at least want to pack half of it.
10 seconds.
Bingo.
Because people drive from around. Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Great call, family. And yo, I wish you all the best there, man. Let us know. Call back and let us know how the building was, man. I appreciate that.
I got you.
All right. It's my man Walter White right there. OKF Nation. Only reason why I knew it was him is because I got the caller ID. And his name is the same. So I said, oh, that might be him. Hold on. I'm still going in order though, y'all. Hold on. I'm going in order. I spoke to Yuri. I got Juan the doctor. I see J-Tap. I don't even think J-Tap gonna answer because if I don't get J-Tap on the spot, he ain't coming back. But J-Tap, I'm still calling. I don't give a goddamn. I see some Atlanta people in the building. Hold on. I got to lock in my brother's number as well. Let me get my man Wanda Doctor, and then I got L Figgy. Let me lock this number in right here. Walter. Hey, what's going on? Wanda Doctor in the building, baby.
Garon, how you doing?
Hey, tough night. I need some level-headed Knicks talk from you. I know you got something good. Please talk to me, man.
You know what? I like your show.
Thank you. What's going on?
I love your show because everybody is objective in their own feelings. They have the ways of thinking, and we can all talk like civilized people. I love it.
Yes.
I am not losing my mind. I see everybody in every other chat and every other podcast and everything like that, pulling their hairs and wringing their hands, and with their hands in their faces, is done. We're finished. No, we're not finished. It's just a bad game. Yes, there was a lot of bad adjustments, or non-adjustments, actually. In fact, I think one of the reasons why we lost two was the second quarter. I know the starters should have played more, but if you think about it, on the second quarter when we had the Shamet Deuce lineup, we lost an 11-point advantage. We lost it.
Yes, we did. It vanished. They went on a 7-0 run. I'm with you.
So if you think about it, okay, we got another 14, but what happened during that time? The Hawks got into a rhythm.
Yep.
That's what got us. You know what I mean? So you have CJ McCollum going into rhythm. You have Kuminga going to the paint on the full quarter like crazy. And the reason why too is because we didn't have anybody in the paint. Cal was
really quickly, if I could help you, they shot 46% from the field and 44% from three going into halftime. Go ahead, keep cooking. You cooking.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
So
yeah.
Another thing that I see is like everybody's talking about, well, why was Towns not touching the ball? It's kind of difficult to touch the ball when you're on the other side of the court. How many screens was he trying to do with Brunson? Yes, Brunson didn't pass the ball like Walter was talking about. They didn't pass the ball to Hart twice in the pick and roll. How many screens was Towns trying to do? I saw a lot on the corners.
Wow, that's a good one. And then he gets the ball. He stays at the top of the key and he's trying to pass it like Magic Johnson.
You know what I mean? And or shoots at that three when he shouldn't have shot that three. Maybe he should have, but after that, what did he do? He was cooking Okongwu up to the third quarter.
Go downhill. Why he didn't drive and go downhill?
After that fourth defensive foul that he did on the drive to the basket on Okongwu, he lost confidence. After that, he didn't drive again.
Right.
Because the ones that he used to get. So now that they didn't put him on the pick and roll. So how do we win like that? But listen, I like Monica McNutt whenever she does the just to finish, whenever she does the pre-games, she said it's better that we had the Hawks than we had the Toronto Raptors. Why? Because the Hawks are going to challenge us. They're going to make us look a little more difficult than if it was the Toronto Raptors. So that's going to get us faster, better for the next round. And just one more thing, if you don't mind, really quickly. That last play, talking about from the scientific point, my point of view, it was very difficult for him to come from the outer lane to the inner lane the way he was going.
Thank you.
Inertia was not going to let you do that. Why? Because you have two Hawks on the middle lane, so you will have to go through them, and that's going to cost you like 2 or 3 seconds, which we do not have. So
thank you.
To me, that was not a bad decision from Hart nor Mikal.
Bingo. No. Thank you, Watt. See, I knew you was going to give the objective take. You are the OKF doctor. I appreciate you. That was great.
Oh, thanks, man.
Fantastic.
Right, so don't lose faith. We're going to win it. It's going to be great.
Thank you.
Remember, the ones that win the third game win 90% of the series. So let's go for the third game.
Bingo. I appreciate you, man. Great call.
Thank you. Have a good one, man.
All right. Once again, I don't know how y'all see that video and think that, Mikal could have got a layup when they got 4 guys back. They got 4 guys back. He would have got swatted. That's why he ran out to try to get more space. I'm just saying, hold on. J-Tap did call back. Let's see what J-Tap got. J-Tap gonna fry me right now because he think I'm defending my client. Let's see what J-Tap gonna say. Oh, God. Yo, J-Tap, what's good, man? I know you gonna fry me, man. You think I'm defending Mikal? He had a bad game.
Nah.
Where we going?
I know you're defending Mikal, all right? and it's not about, and honestly, it's not about me frying you. First of all, I'll say peace to you, everybody in chat, Maxine, everybody in Discord. But my thing is, you can spread the blame all the way around. You can pick whoever you want to blame or whatever. But I want to talk about Mikal Bridges, and that's it.
Okay.
Now, I'm watching the game, right? I watch the TV. I watch the game with the sound off. I knew they didn't have no timeouts. I'm sure thousands of millions of other people knew they didn't have no timeouts.
No, the guy on TV said they had a timeout.
Hold on. So in the Discord, when everybody's saying, why did he use this timeout? I asked, does he even have a timeout? You said, yeah, he does.
Right.
Other people said, yeah, he did. But I knew that. So my thing is, as far as you're concerned, you talk about all the time how you this immaculate note taker. You track every little single stat. Do you put down when the team takes timeouts? How many they have left?
I do, but I don't count them.
You don't count them?
Nah.
Okay.
Don't count them.
You don't count the timeouts. So,
yeah.
So
I do got every timeout that's there, so I could do that, but I didn't think to do that time.
Hold on. So fine, you didn't count them. So you're gonna tell me that you listen to announcers say like they had a timeout left?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
You trust the announcer, which is fine. So with that play,
no, but you're right to challenge me on that. I shouldn't trust the announcer because I got a stat that was completely wrong from a goddamn announcer. So you're right. I shouldn't trust.
I was gonna bring that up too. So I mean, my thing is knowing that now that's in context. No timeouts. They get the rebound. So what ahead to Mikal? What's he gonna do? Right? Pull up for the 3? He said nope.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
go to the basket. He said nope. He settled for a mid-range jumper. Right. You say you played the tape a bunch of times. I've seen a bunch of stuff. You say he can't. There's no layup there. So what do? You drive to the rim aggressively. The game is on the line. Everything else, OG, Brunson. The game's on the line. This is it. You have 2 people in front of you at the basket. You drive to the rim, create some contact, make a layup, go to the free throw line, do something aggressive. And that's my only thing. That's my only thing with him, that he's not an aggressive player. He's good defensive. Whatever. I just want more. I want more emotion. I want more drive. I want some anger out of him. Where is it? Where's the passion? Where's the fire? I don't see it from him. And that's just me talking about Mikal Bridges. The 2 missed wide open 3-pointers, getting the ball under the rim and passing up wide open layups to shoot it back out to the 3-point line. I don't get it. Objective. And I get.
So is it Mikal's fault we lost? Because I didn't get OG with the turnover in the last 2 minutes, and he missed 3 out of 4 free throws in the last 2 minutes.
He did.
Just saying.
Mikal's fault. It's Mikal's fault we lost. No, I'm telling you, I'm dead. I'm being dead.
Come on, man. It's
I'm telling you. So wait a second. So you trying to tell me after the turnovers, missed free throws, everything, it comes down to one play. Everything comes down to one play, and you're in a fast break, and you see 2 people in front of you right at the rim, game on the line, and you choose to do a fadeaway jumper. The game's on you.
But why are we in this position when we were up 9? The bench came. Brunson, our 2 best players came in the game at 7:56. Is 96-87.
I'm not disagreeing with none of that. You're right, 100%. You're 100% right. So they didn't have a timeout. He throws the ball. I almost wish he didn't pass it to him. Just drove right straight to the basket. But when Hart was driving down the court, 2 players went towards Brunson. Actually, it was 3. So like I can't remember what Colo earlier when Bridges got the ball, he hesitated. He hesitated for a heartbeat. It looked like he didn't know what to do, and then he did some kind of, I don't know what kind of pump fake that was towards the rim, and then a one-legged fit. Come on, man. Go to the rim aggressively.
Do you watch football? You watch football, right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens when you got like 4 defensive, backs or guys in the backfield, safeties, cornerbacks? It's like 4 of them, and it's like 2 receivers. What are they going to do when they see the ball go into a direction?
So I got a question for you.
Okay, go
A
ahead.
playoff game in the NFL.
Yes.
Game on the line. 5 seconds left. You're running towards the goal line. You see 3 people standing there. What are you gonna do? Shuffle out of bounds?
Man,
Do a
it's
jump
2
cut
different
backwards?
sports.
Well, you're the one comparing them, not me. You're the one about to
No.
comparison them.
The only comparison I'm making is that the defense is going to run to the ball. Right. So as soon as Hart throws the ball to Bridges, all 3 guys are running towards Bridges.
Okay, then what do? You pump fake it up. You go to the rim.
No, he couldn't go to the rim. Did you hear the doctor just talk about? He said his physics, the way his body and his.
Man, listen.
You gotta listen to the doctor. We have a doctor. We have an OKF doctor on the line.
I got my J-Tap eyes. He hesitated. That's why the physics were off. He hesitated.
Okay.
He hesitated.
Okay, J-Tap.
He did. He did. And when he jumped to the lane, it's wide open the baseline. He saw it. He saw it. We all saw it.
All right. I have a doctor calling in sports medicine. He's talking about the physics and the angles. And you want to tell me about your eyes.
Okay, so what did you see?
I saw the same thing. I saw 4 guys back.
Listen, I watched that play in real time. I mean, the thing is, like, I understand how you track, how you watch basketball different than anybody else, but the basketball ain't that hard to figure out. The game's on the line, a fast break, they're backpedaling. You get the ball going towards the rim, and you back up, hesitate.
I think the only thing that could have been different is Hart keeping the ball and just trying to draw a foul or throw some crazy Josh Hart shot up.
Yeah, but that's not what we got to go off of what we know. And I've seen the play. I mean, you run it back up, being top. As soon as he got that ball, he looked back at Hart for a heartbeat. No pun intended. Went to the rim, stopped, and then, come on, man. Nah.
All right.
I need an aggressive Mikal Bridges, and I'm sure. Do you agree? Can we get an aggressive Bridges? Can we get that at least?
70% of his 2-point shots are assisted upon.
There you go. Those stats. Can we get a more aggressive Mikal Bridges?
You got to talk to Mike Brown about that.
I'm talking to you.
No, but Mike Brown is the one calling the plays.
I'm not talking about plays run for him. I'm talking about being aggressive. Get the ball in your hand and make aggressive plays.
I feel you. It's a system. 70% of his shots.
So
more than 70% of his shots.
Be aggressive in the system. Be aggressive in the system. Be aggressive. The system calls for him to be passive.
He has to be. No, he has to be passed the ball to.
Yeah. Okay. And once he gets it, what?
He missed the shots tonight. That's why he had a bad game offensively.
So when the game's on the line and you're a fast break and you got 2 dudes in front of you, game on the line, you go to the basket hard, get some contact, get to the free throw line.
I hear you, man. We're going to agree to disagree. I'm not putting it all on Bridges. I think everybody plays the blame, and I'm putting the majority of the blame on Brunson and Mike Brown.
But here's the thing, though. In the moment, right? In the moment, when you thought he had a timeout, you already threw it all on Mike Brown.
No, I was, but until I found out. Huh? Until I figured it out and I did my research and I said, I'm going to be all right.
You don't have to do research when you're watching the game. The game is right there.
No, I didn't. No, what happened was I actually watched Mike Brown talk about the play because I wanted to hear what he had to say. And he said, well, I didn't have but it came out that he didn't have the timeout.
I knew that, but I was watching the game. Yeah. I knew it. Anyways, I'm out of here.
All right, J-Tap.
Peace.
We're going to be there game 3. Okay. All right. It's my man J-Tap, OKF Nation Plus, man. Me and this guy. Oh, man, this guy, he's... Once he has that singular focus, man, yo, there's no... Like, he's only going that way. Let me get my girl L Figgy in the building. I see my man Randu in the queue. Who else? What the one? What a lot? Okay, Barry, I gotta get to. What's going on, L Figgy?
What's going on, Karan? What's up, chat?
Hey, man, the phone lines are crazy right now. Nick Nation is is going crazy. What say you, Figgy? Where we going tonight?
We
What's
don't
your
have to go. We don't have to go crazy, y'all. We don't have to go crazy. This
Thank
one's
you,
on.
Figgy.
This one's on us. I'm gonna tell you know what I'm gonna say. Again, I said it before and I'll say it again. This Hawks team doesn't beat us. We beat us. This is a game that we gave away. They didn't take it. We gave it to them. So take it. Go ahead. We're good. We're gonna give it to you. Love, with all love and respect. Take this game. It's a gift. It's not gonna happen again. And I'm gonna tell you what really went down.
Okay.
Oh, all right. The Knicks did everything and anything they could do to lose this game tonight. Everything. Missed free throws. We had Jalen, I don't know what he was thinking. That's not typical Jalen Brunson. We all know this.
Right.
We've watched him. We know that he's not going to do this. You want to complain about ISO ball? Look, I called it this morning or this afternoon whenever I called it. I said this offense has to run through Cat. I want Cat to pick up right where he left off. We went away from everything that was working at the end of the last game. That was my concern.
Okay.
We just went away from everything that was working, attacking the paint. We had them in foul trouble with 7 minutes to go in the fourth, and we did not take advantage. Why isn't Cat getting more touches? That's on Mike Brown. That's not on Jalen Brunson. You don't think for a second that Mike Brown isn't telling Jalen Brunson, you run the offense.
Good
and
point.
if you think you can make the shot, take the shot. If you think you can make the shot, take it. And what do you think Jalen Brunson's going to do? I could see that Cat was getting even frustrated with him at the end of the second quarter because he was missing him. That's on us. That's not us. That's not a mystery as to why we lost tonight. Again, now, do we have to clean this up? Of course. Not enough touches for Towns. I called it. We cannot lose like this. I don't like the loss because I don't like the way it happened. This is mostly, I will say this. Jalen's doing what he's told. I'm not going to put this on the captain. Okay? And even with that, he's still, you want to complain about ISO ball? Look, Deuce should never run point guard again. He's not a point guard. He doesn't break guys off the dribble. He doesn't create shots. He is a shooting guard. That is what he is. I loved when you said in the Discord, put in Jose. And what happened?
Oh, yeah.
As soon as Jose came in, what happened? Stop the bleeding immediately.
Yep.
Immediately. Now.
Because he could play point guard. Even if he's missing his shot, he's still a point guard. He could set up the offense.
Immediately, he got Cat involved in a way that Jalen does not. Okay?
Right.
That's a problem. We have to get Cat involved. Now, Karan, you're out here watching the game with us, right? Where is Cat getting the ball fed to him, right? You said it. Outside the arc. Too far away from the bucket.
Looking like Magic Johnson.
No, he has to be in the paint. And all he should be doing is turn around putbacks. The Atlanta Hawks have no answer for that. They have no answer for that. They can't stop it. Mike Brown has to figure out how to do it. He doesn't even have to figure out how to just do it.
Right. Get it done.
Figuring that out. Just get it done. Everybody with eyeballs connected to their brain can see this. All right? This is not magic. This is not mystery. It's math. Give it to Cat. Done. Now, Karan, I love you, brother. I love you. And I know that Mikhail is your client, man.
He had a bad offensive game. There's no defending that. He missed shots.
Listen to me, brother. I watched the last 20 seconds. I watched it over 20 times right now. Mikhail had them beat. He hesitates as soon as he gets past half court, he hesitates and allows the defenders to get set. Why would you do that when we had 5 seconds left? We were handed a miracle. We did everything we could to lose this game. We were handed a miracle when CJ McCollum choked on those last 2 free throws. That was our game winner. It would have been ugly. It would have been gritty. We would have been over here complaining, man, we really fogged this one up, but we would have won the game. Mikhail hesitated, pulled up one of his BS fadeaway jumpers, and he should have never been put in that position because he did. Again, he's not used to being aggressive, like J-Tap said. He's not used to driving to the basket. It's a problem he has, and that's why you don't give him the ball on a game-winning shot in a playoff game. Look, man, we gave them a playoff game that we shouldn't have. My biggest problem with this, Karan, is that now we are going to extend a series that we should not be. I don't want to do Knicks in 5 when we could do Knicks in 4. I don't want to do Knicks in 6 when we could have done Knicks in 5. Because when you extend a series, you risk injury, you risk your guys being gassed for the next round. Let's go get these 2 wins at MSG South. and let's just come back and win it at home for the fans. Let's go Knicks, guys. We got this, man.
I got you. Thank you, Figgy. Big time salute.
Thank you, man.
All right. She was cooking. The only thing I disagree with Figgy is the Mikal could have got a layup. I don't think he was getting no layup. Like them guys was back there. It would have been embarrassing. It would have been an embarrassing block. Let me see if this person answers. Is this Barry? I'm not sure who this is. Let's see who this is. Hopefully they answer. Hello, caller. State. Hey, what's going on, family? Say your name. Where you calling from, family?
It's Barry, man.
Barry. Okay, what's going on, Barry? How you feeling?
Let's go. I'm a little tight, man. I'm watching you right now.
Okay.
And I'm listening to the other callers, talk about the game and everything. My thing is this. It looked like it was a setup, because there's no way in hell that you up that many points and you let somebody come back and beat you like that. I've been a Knicks fan since 83, 82.
Okay.
And I've never seen nobody play like that the way these guys and this new millennium players are playing now. And this drives me crazy. And that Mike Brown, I don't know. You got his JB's father, his co-coach, right next to him. Between the two of y'all, why did none of y'all thinks about some kind of way, come out with this solution? Like if you see and Jalen looked like he be running out of gas in the fourth quarter sometime, especially tonight anyway. And I seen that. Instead of putting that young kid, I text you this too on your YouTube thing. Y'all need to get the defensive coach to coach Muhammad how to play defense better, whatever. He got the size, he got the speed, and he got a hell of a jump shot. But when y'all don't turn around, the ones that you should be bringing up and doing this thing, y'all do away with them. I don't know why all the Knicks coaches that the Knicks ever had since I've been watching the freaking game, why they do that. The ones that need the little, Guy Anderson was starting at third.
Right.
Bring him up, let him play, and boom. If somebody's like your client, he having a hard time, he's not making his shots no more, well then let him sit out, let him get his morals together and everything like that. But put that DRY dude in there, let him rock it. He helped y'all win the champion, that bullcrap champion thing. So let him play. He came in from what's that, the preseason.
Right.
And he stepped up amongst all the other rookies that they had on the squad, And then you gonna do him dirty and sit him on a bench.
10 seconds.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
I feel you, family. Yo, I feel your energy. I got your number locked in. Big time salute, family.
If you don't mind me, I'm not renaming you. I call you K Boogie. That's all right with you?
That's cool. I'm good with that. A lot of people got nicknames for me, man. Big time salute, family.
Hey, yo, K, real quick before you leave. I was in the Bronx, but I moved down to South Carolina, so.
Okay, Bronx to South Carolina. I got you.
I'm still representing my New York Knicks, man.
100%. All day, every day. You know how that go. I appreciate you, though, family.
All right, man. Thank you, man.
All right. Big time salute.
All right, baby.
It's my man, Barry. I should ask him if he was a part of OKF Nation. Oh, I got to get my man Randu up in here, too, as well. Ty, I see the callbacks. Let me get my man Randu, and then I'm going to get to the callbacks. I see the callbacks, Ty. I'm just trying to get some of these old people that been waiting a minute on the line. And then I got some new people who called in the queue too, but I hit a lot of my old people. What's good, Randall?
Hey, what's up?
Man, everybody going crazy, Randall, man. Talk to me, man. Jersey in the building, man. We need some level-headed Knicks talk, man. Where we going?
Boy, tough loss tonight, man.
Yikes. Unacceptable.
But we just can't put all the blame on Bridges.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Missing free throws in the fourth quarter.
Right.
With under 4 minutes to go.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, but I don't know, man. Fans are just. We need somebody to blame. And look, Bridges didn't have the greatest game, but he played great defense. His defense was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But nobody cares about defense, especially if you lose. Nobody gives a goddamn about no defense when you lose, boy. So what do you think is going to happen when we go to Atlanta?
We got to get the win Thursday night.
Are we going to get the win? Are we going to get the win?
We should get the win Thursday night.
Okay. Let's keep the energy, man. We've seen this happen before. You know, we've seen the Celtics lose to the Magic, I think. It was one of them Florida teams. And then they went on to win. So it happens. It's not the end of the world.
Right. We could bounce.
Yeah, we could definitely bounce back. I'm 100% confident in that. You know, but it was a bad loss. I'm not excusing. I don't want people to think that I'm excusing the loss because I'm not. Definitely not. What do you think that we could do differently in the next game that would help a lot or help us, you know, do better at least? What do you think we could do differently?
Guard CJ McCollum better.
Hell yeah. Oh God.
Definitely. Because I knew that he was going to be a problem in this series because he's the most experienced player.
Right. 100%. That's what I was saying. I was preaching that. I said, yo, CJ gonna be their best player. I already told you that. So y'all been watching me. Y'all know it ain't no goddamn surprise.
Right.
No. So my thing is we got to try to switch up some matchups there. And then Jonathan Kuminga was another guy I was concerned about too.
Seconds.
He played much better tonight.
100%. He got these little ass dudes guarding him. Jordan Clarkson. I mean, you got to put size on size. So we'll see. I think one of the things they could do, Randall, is maybe put Sohan or even Diawara. I know the brother just called up about Diawara, but anybody with size, though. But I appreciate you, Randall.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. Salute.
Big time salute, man. All right. All right. AP, I'm right. Yo, AP, you my man, 100 grand, man. He says, until they show me otherwise, they are BAKS. I'm trying to think, what does that mean? BAKS? Okay, he can't start by taking their opponent serious. Damn, AP. AP on one tonight, man. Yo, AP, we gonna be all right, man. I promise, yo. I feel you. I know the energy. I can't, I'm the objective fan. I can't get too low. Yes, we can have the smoke and the fire. That's why we here. We're not giving them no passes. Mikal was terrible tonight. OG was terrible too. Jalen Brunson taking shots he shouldn't have took. Towns, we should say Towns disappearing. That's because after he took that 1-3, he ain't do nothing else in the last 5 minutes. Now we could get on Mike Brown, the playmaking, 100%. Maybe you get Towns more involved. They were saying it in the Discord. Salute to the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server. It's fire. A lot of good conversation. And my man J-Tap calling me out. By the way, speaking of that, my man Ty, he donated 2 callbacks. One for Figgy and one for J-Tap. So I'm going to get Figgy on first. And then I'm going to get J-Tap back. Because J-Tap in California, Figgy's on the East Coast. Hopefully Figgy can still answer. Get her on the line. I see Detroit in the queue. It's funny how Detroit's in the queue heavy. And we ain't got no goddamn game with Detroit. What the hell is that about? Hey, Figgy.
Uh-oh.
Your brother Ty wanted you to come back on the line, so he said you was cooking, and he said you was giving me the business with the McHale points, and so he was like, yo, I need my girl Figgy back on the line. So if there's something else you would like to add, you
No,
know.
man, we're good. We're good. Look, Karan, again, we can agree to disagree. I think
Mhm.
that in that moment, I would have much more preferred. Now, McHale was ahead of Josh, which is what he should have been. Like I said, problem with McHale, and I see this all the time, even with him during games, in the middle of the game. He's always looking to pass the ball before he
That's
takes
true.
a shot. He's always looking to
Yep.
pass the ball, but he has to keep in mind where he's at in that moment. He's 5 seconds to he's got the game-winning shot in his hand. You book it down. You outrun those defenders. He had them beat. They were catching up to him. They were running after him. You don't stop until either you reach the basket, which means driving to the basket, or you can take the shot. Now, the only thing I can think of again is he might have thought that in that moment, muscle memory. Maybe muscle memory. He thought that he was going to go ahead and pass the ball to someone who could get closer to the bucket. In 5 seconds, you don't have that luxury, McHale. You drive to the basket. You have the defenders beat. He went down there. Now, the defenders were right on his tail, but if McHale had run full steam at the basket, they were not going to catch him. But he ran, hesitated. As soon as you can see it, he hesitates. The moment he crosses over the half court, he gets the ball. He does another thing that drives me crazy. He picks up his dribble all the time. Stop picking up your damn dribble. I think that's when J-Tap talks about aggressive. I think I know what he's talking about. It's just stop picking up the dribble, man. It slows down the pace of the offense, and then we have to reset again. Everybody's kind of running around. Just 5 seconds left. McHale could have driven to the basket. Here's my thing, Karan, too, to your point.
Yeah.
Let's say he drives to the basket and it's going to be embarrassing. He's going to get his shot blocked by whomever's out there. I would have respected that more than the fadeaway after he hesitated.
Okay.
Take it to the rim. If you get blocked, you get blocked. But try, man, try. Give it every ounce. This is all you could have been the game-winning shot. The whole bench would have bum rushed you. But, he hesitated. It cost him getting the defender set up. And that's all she wrote. We lost tonight. We're not going to lose in Atlanta. Like I said, the Atlanta Hawks, let me tell you something about Atlanta, guys. I told you I used to live down there for 20 years. They have to give out free parking passes and concession coupons to people to even show up during a play. People who live in Atlanta would rather go see a Braves game than go see a Hawks game in the playoffs. They would rather go see an Atlanta Braves regular season game than they would rather go actually see an Atlanta pro team that's in the playoffs. They're Atlanta, Georgia in general, they're just not a pro team sport town. They big up their college sports. You know what they're going to do? They're going to take the free t-shirts they give them at State Farm Arena, and because they're black and red, they're going to take them and wear them to Bulldogs games, because that's what they big up. They're going to go out there and they're going to go to the Bulldogs games, and they'll wear their red and black t-shirts inside out.
Right. I got
They're
you.
not that's what. So we're going to MSG South. There's going to be a bunch of Knicks fans showing up. That stadium,
100%.
you know what? For the playoffs, I'm going to say it's 50-50. I won't give them 60-40. For the playoffs, you might get 50-50. Because you know what's going to happen? The boss is going to give out some tickets to the employees. Yo, man, I got you guys some. Our company has some season tickets. You guys want them there? You could take the kids and the wife and go out, and here's $20 for the concessions. Go get a beer and a pretzel. That's what it is. We got nothing to worry about. We're going to go down to Atlanta. Those are home teams. When we're on offense, they're going to be, rooting for us on offense. The crowd's not going to outshout us out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, lit. Our guys are going to get a lot of energy when they come out and, they do roll call. We're going to get a lot of, cheers and stuff. It's going to be great. Don't worry about it. We got this.
My last question for you is this. Why don't the Atlanta Hawks fans call up before the series start? Why are they all scared and petrified? I think we might have some of them in the queue. I see some 6, 7, 8 area codes up in here, but it could be Knicks fans too.
You're saying why don't Atlanta Hawks? There is no such thing as an Atlanta Hawks fan.
Okay, thank you.
There is no such thing as a. I guarantee you, these guys started watching the game maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Up until then, they watch college football and then they just sit around and they wait. These guys rather go to a United, one of those Atlanta United games than go to a Hawks game, even when the Hawks are good. But you know what? When the Hawks started getting into playoff contention,
basketball. Let me get my man we call it back on J-Tap. I see my man. Hold on, I got a couple of supers. My man AP said, at least we got the new. Yo, so look at my man AP. Hey, yo, AP. I'm definitely going to the Liberty games. 100%. See, I ain't got to cover the Liberty. I'm definitely going to the Liberty games 100,000%. And yeah, from when I'm seeing, the girls got a good team. So it goes. But hold on, AP. You know, we also got easy. I'm going to be easy. But there's a guy in Milwaukee. Let me chill. There's a guy in Milwaukee, though, that may have something to say. Yo, my man Walter said he triggered too. He said, I need an adjustment. I got you next, Walter, after my man J-Tap, because J-Tap got the next call back from my man Ty over here causing. Man, what are we doing, Ty? Oh my God, hold on. Let me see if J-Tap is still available. Oh, you know, this guy, he's busy living that California life. Let me see. It's like the California Knicks fans looking out for each other. Let's see if he answers. I don't know. Ty, if he don't answer.
Hello.
Okay. Now see, because Ty wanted you to get back in the building because he felt like you was getting at me with the whole Mikal Bridges. So he said he needed to hear some more J-Tap on the line. So what more you got to tell me, man? Come on, man.
My thing is, I never want to turn to a Mikal Bridges bashing kind of thing, because in the whole picture, if he plays, you know, the right way according to whatever Mike Brown's plan is, we win a chip. We're gonna win a chip this year, and I only got criticism because I want him to do better, and that's it. And when it comes time to, you know, critique him, just talk about him. I mean, you can bring up other people, but you know, like, but just gotta be more aggressive. I mean, Figgy said it perfectly. I mean, I can't really add anything to it. You know, this is what it is, and he's gonna get better next game because.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about.
And you know what I wanted to bring up earlier?
What's up?
I seen him in Portland hit the game-winning shot.
That's true. He did hit the game-winning shot in Portland. That's true.
It was the same thing. Coming out, fast break. He hit the shot. The bench mobbed him. I dropped my camera. I dropped my phone and everything because I know he can do it. I know he got it in him. But you gotta perform when the time calls for it. And that's all.
Got you. He gonna drop 30 the next game. Don't worry about it. He gonna drop 30.
In a win.
Yeah, in a win. We win in the next game, 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Well, I'm out.
Thank you, J-Tap, for the optimistic words. I appreciate that.
Of course.
All right.
Peace.
That's my man J-Tap. He said, yo, I seen so many bad times. I ain't folding right now. My man AP says, too much faith in this group. Don't do it. We're going to be disappointed. This year is not a tough team from years past. Tom is not here. These guys are Rocky from Rocky 3. And Mr. T knocked his axe out. Hey, could I just say this, AP? Listen, man, if what you're saying is true, there's a guy in Milwaukee. God damn it. Look, if we lose, we win. Do you understand that? But we're not going to lose. We're not going to lose. I don't need us to be so negative. It's going to be okay, man. All right? This is why I don't like doing this show. I hate, this is my least favorite show, is the post-game shows, because we're just too goddamn emotional about it. I like doing the afternoon show, you know what I mean? I like doing, but when we lose, my man AP, he and his feelings. I understand AP. He's like, I go to game, I spend money on this goddamn team, and they gonna do me like that. I get it. But it's gonna be okay. All right? And we ain't gonna let these other ass teams go on. They ain't roasting nothing over here. I see y'all in the queue. Hold on. Me and my man, Let me get my man Joe from AC in the building. I know my man Joe AC up in here. I think this might be an Atlanta person. I don't know. I'm gonna find out right now. And
Yo,
some
yo,
Detroit people.
yo.
What's good, Joe? The most optimistic Knicks fan. I don't know if you optimistic tonight, man. Talk to me, man. What's going on?
Well, nah, man. I just kind of want to remind the chat, that this easily could be the only loss we have in this entire series. Easily.
That's a fact. Easily. I agree with that.
And I just want to point this out. I want everyone to notice who's jumping off the ship right now, because when we win the next 3 games and the series is over, then what? So just, be on the lookout about who is coming with that spooky energy, because right now, listen, tonight, I am going to say Mike Brown. I wanted to see Sohan, and I wanted to see Kolek. Those two guys I really felt like would have helped us.
I don't know about that. I don't know about Kolek, but I give you Sohan.
The bench wouldn't have helped us tonight, but there was a
No,
time
I agree with Sohan. No, I agree with Sohan. Kolek, I don't know about that.
Mike Brown called a timeout, and I saw Sohan push everybody back on the bench, and I thought he was coming in. I'm like, yes, Sohan's coming in. Let's go. And they came back from commercial, and he wasn't in. I'm like, yo. But I remember I predicted it. I said, yo, Mike Brown, it's going to be up to him. He's got to know when to put in the right players. And there's certain players right now that we need. We need more facilitation. Kolek can help us in that aspect. I don't know how Alvarado's playing over him. But Sohan, I feel like him as well. He's a connector. We need connectivity. And that fourth quarter, man, we just saw stagnant Knicks. The stuff that I've been talking about all season. We just chucking up threes and we're bricking, and the other team's running it down the other way. We got to move the basketball. We got to move the ball, And that isn't just get Cat involved. That's just, listen, Mike Brown, he needs to start utilizing his challenges. Challenges is like an extra timeout if it's correct. We would have had another timeout when we needed it with the 5 seconds left if he challenged the call in the first quarter when Brunson got the offensive foul. And he didn't get that call. Brunson gets that. We challenge that, and it's successful. We have another timeout we can use in the fourth quarter. So it's just little things like Mike Brown needs to make the adjustment. You might not agree with me on that stuff, but that's just how I feel, man. And that's kind of what I wanted to say. But another thing.
Only thing I don't agree with is Kolek. But everything else I agree.
Listen, Kolek, you're not gonna want to agree with me about Kolek right now, but I think he can use his facilitation and his shot making. I think he can be lethal from 3, and we need that right now. But anyway, let me just go on Mikal Bridges. I'm going to say, yo, Mikal Bridges, green light. Green light, Mikal Bridges. You keep shooting that. Don't worry about it. You missed it tonight. You're going to make it the next game.
Thank you.
Chin up. Chin up. Green light, Mikal Bridges. Green light.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Great call. All right, Joe. I gotta get my man. I forgot to get my man Walter White. I'm gonna get you back up in here. He said AP jumped and he's plummeting. Oh my God, man! Big time salute to you, Walter White. Hold on, I'm about to get you back up in the line. I almost forgot you. But I didn't forget you, but I almost forgot you because I was about to just run through some of these calls I had. Get my man Walter on the line. I'm curious to see what his adjustment is. Let's see what his adjustment is. What's good, Walter?
Hey, man. What's good with you, Karan?
I'm good. I want to see what you said you had an adjustment.
If they're going to take out Dyson Daniels and go with Kuminga, because that helped them tremendously get back in the game, because then they couldn't hide. We could play with 2 bad defenders on the court because we could hide one. We could hide one and live with the other one just fucking up. And the Cat was playing pretty good defensively. So if they're going to do that, he got to break up that. Remember how before we used to run Brunson and then run Cat with Brunson on the bench? He's going to have to do that. You're going to have to only have one bad defender on the court at the time. You know what I'm saying? Put Mitch in the game. Let Mitch run the minutes with Brunson, because Brunson is not really interested in passing and playmaking anyway. So it ain't no use of having Cat on the floor with him where he got to share the possessions and share the ball. No, put Mitch on the floor, so let Brunson do his thing, because we know what Brunson can do in the playoffs. And we know he don't really start getting going until game 3 or 4. So put Mitch on the floor so we could cover defensively, get the missed baskets, and you know what I mean, get putbacks, and you know, do it like that. And then when you got Cat on the floor, you take Brunson off, and you got like different combinations of players that you can use with Cat on the floor. You can put Deuce on the floor because Deuce is going to play defense, and he's going to be the release valve that Cat can just hit him for catch and shoot.
While I agree with your premise, I don't mind it. Separating them the way we did, because it worked before. So I don't mind them doing it again. My only problem with the premise is you said Brunson doesn't pass. I disagree with that. He does.
No. I'm saying he doesn't pass. No, go ahead. My bad.
And then two, Towns is not a bad defender either. I wouldn't say he's a bad defender. I don't think I think he's a fouls liability. That's Towns' problem. He gets into foul trouble, and now that compromises his ability to defense. But he could play defense. We had the best paying defense all year with him. That's whether Mitch played or not. He was a very instrumental part in our paint defense. He's not as bad as you think he is. I think the problem is even if you put Brunson by himself, you're still gonna have the same issue with CJ McCollum. Like, that's not changing. There's no way to stop it unless Daniels is on the floor and maybe you try to mix it up. But Daniels is gonna set the screen anyway and force that switch. So I already know that that's coming. But at the same time, I would like to see it.
But if you got Mitch on the floor with Brunson, Mitch covers a lot. Mitch is our best defensive player. He covers a lot of the holes up. You see what I'm saying? So boom, you can have somebody, you can start the rotation, have somebody blitz CJ McCollum, and then our rotation defensively can start to rotate. It was a possession, I don't know when it was, but I know everybody saw it. When our defense was just going around in circles and recovering, and then they forced a wild 3-point shot at the end of the clock. But you can start motions when you got two, when you don't have two. I'm not saying they're bad defenders. I'm just saying that we have better defenders than them at their position. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mitch is better. Yeah, Mitch is definitely a better defender than Cat. That's no debate. You ain't gonna get no debate from me on that.
Yeah, and what homeboy said, when he was saying that are these players coordinated? You don't think Mitch is coordinated to be able to defend like that, to be able to guard the paint, and then get out and block your 3-pointer?
He was talking about on offense.
But Mitch is not here for offense. Why is he talking about that for?
Because he was saying that he thinks Mike Brown should do a better job of making it easier for guys like that, like Mitch and Bridges. Well, not Bridges, but it was Mitch, it was OG, and somebody else. He thinks that he should make it easier for them.
Yeah, and then they was talking about when he went with the Shamit and Deuce lineup, and he using both of them wrong, trying to have them ball handle.
Right.
They catch and shoot players. You know what I'm saying? They play defense well, and they catch coming off curls, catch and shoot. He ran it like they ran a play, was like that dribble handoff where Jose gave it to Mitch and then popped right back there in the open space. Deuce set the screen for Jose, and it should have been the other way around. Deuce set the screen so Jose could get free on the pick and pop. He missed the shot, but you already know.
So hold on. I like the way you think, right? I like the way you think. I got a question. Let's keep it real. We got all these goddamn guards. Did Leon Rose make a mistake?
I mean, it's a copycat league. You know what I'm saying? You look at teams like OKC. They got a lot of guards. They got they're a complete team. But a lot of the guys on their team that do damage are guards. They're big guards. Some of them,
they're a little bigger than us.
But
that's
what
I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
No, they guards.
You know, and you can win games with guards, but they got to be real dynamic. You can't have guards for just guards for defense, this guards for offense. Right. They all got to be able, and that's another thing too about the Knicks season. You got to give Mike Brown a chance to get some of his guys in. You know, he wants guys who can dribble, pass, and shoot. They don't have to be the best at doing it, but they got to be able to do it, all three things. And then he wants guys to play defense physical without fouling. So you got to get him some of his guys in there, maybe one or two, because we basically got a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe one or two guys that he know that's going to carry out his orders. Then, but I don't know, man. He might not make it.
Well, look, can I say this one thing? There's a guy in Milwaukee, man.
Yeah, I mean, and let me ask. So
we might win if we lose too. Go ahead. Sorry.
Let me ask you this about him. Do you really want a guy on your team with the mentality of if I don't like the way things is going, I'm just going to sabotage the whole thing?
Nah, I don't like the sabotage part, but I think that we got a good thing. I think he gonna fit. Trust me. Listen, we're not talking about that because I'm gonna get in trouble. We still in the playoffs because I don't want to. I start talking about that guy, they gonna go crazy. Oh, why are we talking about him? So I'm a chill. I'm a relax. But I'm just saying, you know, it should be the back of our mind. But we good. We gonna be all right, man. We gonna make the adjustments. I like the blitz idea too. A couple of people said that we should blitz CJ and then rotate.
And one more thing too, they was trying to run the pistol action, and they got to give Atlanta credit too. They was forcing the action so far up the court that we couldn't get the ball to Cat on the block because they was running the pick for Brunson. Brunson would pass it to McHale, but he's so far back that he's too far away from Cat to get it to him. So now they got to reset. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get them the ball on the block, but Atlanta was blowing that up.
Atlanta defense is good. Listen, Atlanta is a good perimeter defense too.
Yeah,
so we can say what we want about them, but they could defend on the goddamn perimeter. They're not a 9th ranked defense or whatever the hell they are, top 10 defense for no reason. Tell you that much.
That's a fact.
100%. But I appreciate you, Walter,
them
man.
Adjustments be made by the next game, and man,
that's facts. We're gonna be all right. Listen. We're going to be all right. Now, if we lose this next one, that's where it's going to be different. The energy might be a little different. We might be a little spooky in the goddamn, but we good right now, man. We going to be all right. We about to go down south, man. You down there. We got a whole lot of people down there that going to be rooting for us. We going to be great. I ain't worried.
We just got to get 3 more wins. 3 more wins.
That's it. It's simple. We're going to be good. I'm good, man. But thank you, Walter. I appreciate you, man. Great call.
No doubt.
Big time. My man Walter White, New York to the ATL. Let me get this guy number 9. Number 9. What the hell? What's going on, number 9? You better you better tread lightly, family. Where we going, number 9?
Oh, so now Detroit gotta tread lightly. Now that
you better tread lightly
in the building. But the other day when Detroit lost, you was giving call ups. You wasn't giving call backs. You was calling up. You were finding people, but now that we done found you, now we gotta tread lightly.
Let's go. Hey, listen, y'all down 0-1. So I mean, what more you want to say to us?
We in the same boat because we both done lost a home game. We both done gave up home court advantage. The only difference is we ain't played our game yet. Y'all right. So we're down 0-1 and y'all tied going back to Atlanta in their territory. So now the ball is in their court.
Can I correct you really quickly? That's our territory. Did you hear the brother that was just on the line? He's in Atlanta. He's going to be in the building. All right?
Man,
we taking over the building.
Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. But this is what I'm going to say right here. I told y'all a couple of calls ago, and then as soon as I got off the phone, y'all twisted my words up. I said, Knicks fans are super disrespectful. And the first thing y'all said was when I got off the phone was, he talking about our players disrespectful. Our players are some of the most respectful players. I ain't said nothing about the players. I said the fans. And what did the mayor do? The mayor turned around, called out Trae Young. I said, and what did I tell you the other day? I said the Knicks are going to make a household name out of their opponent. And what was the Knicks fans chanting in the dang on garden today? F-U-C-J. Look at the disrespect. Look at the disrespect. And
are you serious? The fans said F-U Brunson too.
But they was Brunson on the team. That's why CJ went off, because of the lack of respect, the disrespect.
CJ ain't got no damn respect. He kicked my man in the nuts, and he wouldn't act like it wasn't a real injury. Are you serious?
Oh my God! So that means a whole stadium chant "F you, CJ." That we good.
He didn't like his response. You know what he said? He said, "Man, I'm gonna rescind that technical. Gonna get rescinded. I'm gonna get my money back after he kicked the man in the nuts." We don't like stuff like that. Come on, number 9, you gotta stop.
I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just calling it like I see it.
CJ is a villain, though. We ain't riding with CJ. We got something for him.
And I love
Watch.
it. I love that CJ is a villain, just like Trey Young was a villain, just like Tyrese Halliburton was a villain.
But no, he's a fake villain. I don't want to give him that level. He ain't a real. He in the class with Jaylen Brown. He a fake villain. He a wannabe villain.
And this another thing. This the difference between the Knicks and the Pistons loss. See, after the Pistons lose, we rally. We come together. After the Knicks lose, y'all implode. Y'all start pointing the fingers at one another. Y'all start blaming one another. That's why y'all went on that 9-game loser streak and had to have those players.
Hold on. Did you hear number 13 last night? Did you hear Detroit number 13?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, you missed this guy. He's the best. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He took your thunder. He's the best caller from Detroit. Everybody loved him. It was to the point where they called.
I'm not looking for the love from everybody.
Listen, no, he was holding it down. But you know what he said? He said Kay Cunningham dribbled too much. Continue.
Okay. We ain't talking about our flaws right now. We talking about who lost the game today. But this what I will say. I was scared to death when Mikal Bridges took that shot because Mikal Bridges is more than capable of making that shot. If he would have hit that shot and won the game, it'd be a completely different story. Everybody got a problem with him taking this and missing the shot, but that's a shot that he makes on the regular. And I said Mikal Bridges is one of our most feared players watching him. And when CJ choked those 2 free throws, I'm like, dog, Mikal Bridges, I had full confidence that he was about to make. I'm surprised that he missed. So all these Knicks fans are trying to get on Mikal. Y'all lucky that he missed that shot because dog, that's a shot that he makes all the time. But
yo, I like that last point, man. Not a bad call, number 9. I appreciate that, man.
That's 100. All right, bro.
Big time. All right. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I like the way he kind of ended it with the Mikal thing. But yeah, I'm sorry. Detroit number 13 is fire. I should just call him up for GP. I'm not because it's mad late. But yeah, number 13, his call was fire. Uh-oh, my man J-Tap talking about he triggered. Oh. My man, not J-Tap, my man Ty. Not J-Tap. Let me see what Ty talked about. Look at I got Detroit calling up. Yo, Detroit calling up here like we playing against them, dog. What the hell's going on? I can't believe how many Detroit people in the queue. I'm about to call back this Atlanta too. This Atlanta area code. Did I call it back? I got an Atlanta area code too.
Yo.
What's good, Ty? Yo, you said Detroit triggered. What's up with Detroit, man? They got your blood pressure boiling, man. What's going on?
Nah, my BP is good, fam. Listen, man. Like Detroit, when was the last time Detroit had a villain, man? Nobody, like, y'all don't even got a villain. Y'all don't even got a villain. You niggas are boogie monsters. Y'all not.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Listen, fam, they like the Goonies, fam. Like, what are they talking about? They sitting here calling in, running on the chat, calling ATL cats are mad in the chat. This is hilarious, cause I haven't seen the Atlanta cats in the chat since forever. Now they sit in the chat. So look, man, I'm gonna just say this and get off, man. Detroit, listen, man, y'all so happy, but do y'all realize our series is 0-0. It's 0-0. Y'all series, y'all literally in a hole, bro. Like y'all gotta climb out the hole. If you're doing the math, you want to call and give you a little perspective, and then you want to talk about Mikal's shot. Stop trying to get brownie points to get on the show.
I like that though. I
know you liked it. That's what triggered me too. Cause you know, I said, oh, he think he's slick. Number 9. Number 13, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they all trash. It's Detroit. They got broken car, pistons missing. Like, listen, stop, man. The last time I checked, I was walking down the street in my dream, and I looked in the woods. I'm like, what the hell? Is that a broken car? It was a broken car sitting on top of some 3-leaf clovers. That is the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. Spooky in the woods, scared to play the Knicks. Nobody want to hear this stuff, man. Nobody want to hear it, Karan.
Let's go, Ty. Let's go, Ty.
We're
I'm
tired.
riding
Like,
with you.
yo, they can't wait for New York to lose. I called in to get my perspective. My push on my team, my beloved New York Knickerbockers, was how we handle our business, and we didn't handle it today. Like El Figgy said, like I said earlier,
Yep.
we gave them a gift. And at the end of the day, we did. Who's the coach said? We, I think it was Dennis, who's his name? Dennis Green. He was like, they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook, right? we let them off the hook. We let them off the hook, fam. So
right.
we gave Atlanta one. The point I'm making is, though, New York was not supposed to lose one at home, so we made it harder than what it was supposed to be. And like Fig said, the only trepidation I have is now we got to go that much harder and risk our guys, because I don't know what's going on with OG in this first series. He's looking real clumsy. Every 5 minutes he cut. Every time, how come we soft as downy tissue, fam? For real, we really took. Yeah, fam, we took on the personality of our coach, because now all of a sudden Josh Hart fall. Carl Anthony Towns. Oh my goodness! Like everybody, they hit the ground, they crying, they holding their body parts. Like,
Easy, Ty. Come on, man. We can't. Come on, man. We got too many ops. We good. We ain't soft. We gonna be all right. We got too many ops. We got too many.
Look, even in our softness, they're not better than us, fam.
Okay, thank you. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Nah, that has nothing. Me saying soft don't got nothing to do with us being soft to play them. I'm talking about our personal little, like, we hit the ground, we but we still come out and we still ball. But, you know, I'm going to get off, man, you know, my rant. But Detroit called in. He just triggered me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, fam, I don't know what he talking about. He coming up here talking. He's so happy that we lost. And he tried to put us in the same boat as them. No, Detroit.
Right. No, we not in the same boat.
0-1. You guys are literally in a hole. Do your math. Our series is 0-0. So
right.
We good.
Bingo.
We good.
We good. Yep, 100%. And we gonna go live. I'm gonna make sure we live on Wednesday. Wednesday night. Just in case they lose. Oh boy, they better not.
Wait.
Better God.
Don't they play tomorrow?
They play Wednesday at 7. We gonna be live Wednesday night. Talking about Knicks stuff. We just gonna look at the score. So we just so happy to be live. And we gonna call them up again, goddammit. I promise.
Why they get so many days off though?
Hey, you know, they cheat code. I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. Yo, Ty, it don't matter. Yo, Ty, if they lose, Ty, they better not lose, Ty.
It's a cheat code. No, listen, if they lose,
it don't matter.
We banning them from the chat. We need to ban them.
Yeah, they might get banned. They might get banned. Yeah, they might get banned. Yeah, they might get.
At this point, there's no need for them to even talk. They can't listen. Stop throwing rocks at the throne. You know what I'm saying? Your arm is too short to box with us. Stop playing with us, man. Get out of here.
Stop playing. Dave, you know what it is? Misery one company. You feel me? Oh yeah, we together now.
Yeah, they love listening. And then listen, I'm so real talk. So before you came on, I'm over here scratching. I'm itching like, Karan, hurry up. When I see you push the time, I was like, oh man. So I'm on YouTube and I'm scrolling. I see No Strays on a whole nother channel, commenting and everything. No Strays, man. You need to stop this, man. Like, No Strays.
What if they lose them all? Wouldn't that be crazy? Denver lost tonight. What if they lose them all?
Listen, see, that's why I said, you know, this is upset season, fam. This is why we can't.
Hey, you
play
just
with
never
Atlanta.
know.
You never know. We gotta. I'm hoping JB really looks at this game, this last game that we just played today. I'm hoping he really look at it and take a real deep look with himself, because him and Cat talking about how they all kumbaya, they're together now, and you know we're friends, and it was all just fluff. We need to see that, because we didn't see that tonight. Because there is no way that we miss 10 free throws and lose by 1 point. That is embarrassing. That is totally embarrassing, and they should be embarrassed as an organization, as basketball players at the rec center. You miss 10 free throws and you lose by 1? It ain't no CJ McCollum. It ain't no Johnson or no Alexander. It's the Knicks. The Knicks lost. Nobody beat us. Detroit, Boston, nobody beat us yet. We beat ourselves. And that's the only way we get out these playoffs is if we beat ourselves. Because none of y'all sorry-ass teams, excuse my French, can beat us. Mano y mano. You can't do it. The Knicks got to choke. And we choked a little bit tonight on some chicken that we shouldn't have been eating, that dirty bird. I'm out of here.
We good. We good. Don't worry. We good.
Oh, I
got you.
worries. I promise you this, and I'm gonna get off. I have no worries. That's the El Figgy said it best. When you go this long in a series, we risk our players. You know what I'm saying? Things happening. So that's why you handle your business so you can rest, because it's a 15 game in a short amount of time, and you gotta be strategic, Mike Brown. You gotta know what you're doing. And he said, let me tell you something before you go. Deuce McBride really set the tone for us to lose. When he did all them damn turnovers back to back.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, what the hell are you doing, Deuce? Then he chucked
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was bad. But anyway, and shout out to Alvarado. Alvarado, please make an open jumper. Please. Like, I'm tired missing layups. Like, please, bro. I get the little cat and mouse. You guard people 94 feet. But other than that, fam, if you ain't throwing,
you gotta make a shot.
Yeah, you gotta make some buckets, man. All right, bro.
I agree. Thank you, Todd. Family. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support, man. Always, man.
Absolutely, family. Absolutely.
100%. Big time. It's my man Ty. Hold on. I want to see if this is Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, no hang-ups on this. No hang-ups. Let's see if this is Atlanta. Hello.
About time.
Hey, state your name and where you calling from, man.
My name Biggs from Atlanta.
Okay, you riding with them Hawks?
Yeah, I'm ATL all day.
So hold on, man. So why you calling now? Why you didn't call 2 weeks ago, a week ago? I've been talking about the Hawks for a minute.
The Knicks fan, they were popping it too hard, so I had to come check in, and they challenged me to call, so I had to call in. But y'all blew the game. The Knicks blew the game. The refs tried to fair. Y'all, you couldn't get bailed out. They took Dyson.
But hold on, you said the refs had to save us? When the refs save us?
How much do Jalen Brunson be flopping? Keep it real.
Nah, dog. You got a bunch of hacks on your team, dog. You got a team full of hacks.
That defense.
Nah, dog. Dyson Daniels, he ain't no Brunson stopper. He the Brunson fouler. That's what he is.
What? So this how it went tonight. When they put Nong on Dyson, they put Nong on Brunson, and they put Dyson on Cat. So when they run the screen and roll, you can switch. So that's how they stopped Cat tonight. They made Brunson go off. But I just want to say this before we go too far. The only reason New York fans are in Atlanta because they can't afford New York prices.
Man, easy, dog. Nah, you know what we do? We always go to other people's towns and take over. You don't remember that?
The governor said the prices are too high. Blame Trae Young. It's like Trae Young been hunting y'all for 5 years, bro. Keep it
real. Dog.
Keep it
listen,
real.
Man. Listen,
y'all want to make CJ a villain. CJ's not a villain. All CJ did was get buckets. What he
CJ made himself a villain. All he had to say, I apologize for kicking the brother.
What he do?
That's it.
To be a villain? Keep it real. What he do to be a villain to you?
He kicked the man in the balls, and then he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get my money back." It was a Broadway show. That's disrespectful, dog. You kicked the man in the balls,
think that was on purpose?
No, but he should have just said, "Yo, it was my bad," and kept it moving. Nobody would have booed him.
An apology from another man, bro. He said,
I don't need him.
That's what it is.
No, but he disrespected Brunson because he tried to make it seem like he was capping. Clearly, we see he wasn't. So that's why the fans don't like him. And no worries, because when we go to Atlanta, I mean, we already in Atlanta. You know that. So
y'all can't afford that, though. So y'all just come.
When we take over your building,
we're gonna take over. And that's where y'all try to stay at, bro. We know.
Can you keep it real? Are you a real Hawks fan? Are you a real Hawks fan?
This shit tatted on me like this shit in my skin. Like, I bleed this Hawks shit.
How far you go back, man? How far you go back? Seriously.
I was born in '97. I bleed this shit since I was born.
Oh, you're a young type, man. You don't know nothing about Dominique and none of that.
This is what I bleed. You feel me? This is what I bleed. Age don't mean I don't bleed this shit. But let me tell you this.
No, I believe it, but you just don't go back enough. So you didn't really see no real good days.
I can't help that. That's out of my control.
Right? Yeah, I know. I got you. So look, man.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You're not gonna win another game.
All right, bro.
And when you lose on Thursday, I need you to call back.
We're gonna get to my time. Y'all done let us figure it out. It's over with.
Figure out what?
We figured out how to stop y'all. The only person y'all got is Brunson. OG Anunoby is not the same from the Raptors. Y'all overpaid for Mikal Bridges. Y'all crying about him taking that last shot. To the girl that was on her name, Figgy, it was no way he drove that ball to the paint. It was 3 pokes on him coming down.
I agree. We agree on that. We agree on that.
The best shot he possibly could. So when they took Dyson out the game, Brunson can get away with so much when Dyson's in the game because he's not a scorer. So when you
why do y'all call him the Brunson stopper? Who invented that?
You can't. If the man busting your ass, you fucking who you stopping? The Brunson had 19 first quarter. I don't know who the fuck you stopping.
Okay, yeah, thank you, because that's what they were saying. They were talking about the Brunson stopper.
I'm gonna keep it real before I get up and lie to you.
I like that. You said 2 things I agree with. No, I rock with that. Go ahead.
So when you put Kuminga in the game, which my coach, shout out my coach for finally thinking, he gambled. He don't normally play outside his rotation. So when you put Kuminga in the game, that's a score. Now you keep Cat out that paint. So now Cat got to come up and guard. He can't just roam that paint. Now Brunson, when we screen, he got to guard CJ. And CJ just giving him whatever the fuck he wanted to do tonight. He couldn't stop him. Josh Hart got out his body tonight. We ain't gonna lie, like he did. Josh Hart hit some bullshit. Y'all didn't expect him to shoot.
Nah, I mean, he been shooting 41% from 3 all year. So this is what he been doing it all year. Sorry.
And
I know it may be new to you, but
I don't get why y'all don't play Mitchell Robinson, but I do get it. We hack him. We're gonna play hacker Mitchell Robinson every time you get in the
You don't
game.
think that's scary? You don't think that's a little scary? Like y'all scared? Like our offense is so prolific, you got to hacker Mitch us, a dude that's not even Shaq.
Hey, so since you said on Young, when you go back, it's called hacker Shaq. You hack him, send him to the line. He got to earn those. Y'all coach didn't want to play him because we're going to send him to the line. Quick as hell. That's how the Pacers beat y'all last year. They hacked Mitchell Robinson until he was unplayable. That's just something y'all got to live with. That's a downfall. It is what it is.
Well, all right, listen, man. I'm glad you called tonight. What's your name again? I'm going to save your name.
Hold on. It's Hawk. Y'all fucked up. We figured it out. It's over with.
I'm gonna call you Hawks hater #1, man. That's gonna be your new name.
Man, call me the #1 Hawk. Ain't no Hawk hater #1. I'll be here game 3, 4, and 5. When it's over and 5, I still be
I
here.
bet.
If any one of y'all want to home,
and look,
we not accepting no more New Yorkers. Y'all got to.
Do I have permission to call you if you don't show up?
At any time.
Bingo.
At any time.
I ride with that. That's the real talk right there. I got you, man.
No smoke. Look, when we lost, y'all was flooding us. I seen bing.
But you didn't show up though.
I didn't.
You didn't show up.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was in a couple other YouTube channels. I was just listening, but this one kind of more interactive. So
this is the one you need to be at. Listen, you don't gotta be nowhere but here.
When the little dude in the chat kept saying, "Call up," the caller don't like that. You know, I ain't that just cause we want. Cause to be real with you, we a Hawks team. Ain't nobody. We ain't put this team together. Trade 7 years worth of picks thinking we was gonna win today, but we got the formula to win today. So we going for the win. We got a whole lottery pick from the Pelicans.
All right, right, you do. I did peep that. A lot of bad GMs, but yeah, go ahead.
So we in a position to get cake and eat it too.
Okay.
I feel where the
look,
coming from. I ain't gonna just talk bad about y'all. Y'all in a situation.
No, that's
if this don't work, now you gotta pray for Giannis.
No, we ain't gotta pray. And we gonna beat y'all, but
this year, keep it real, nigga. When y'all lose this year, what happens?
No, I can't say when we gonna lose this year. I think we go
next. Okay, I just want to ask you what's next for the Knicks.
So we definitely got a guy in Milwaukee who wants to come to New York.
You gotta pray for Giannis, right? That's what I just said.
No, we ain't gotta pray. We gonna get him and we gonna ball the hell out. We gonna punish you guys.
Okay, now with y'all cap situation, Giannis gonna. You know, y'all already thin off the bench. You ain't got no draft picks. You thin off the bench.
Yeah, we do. We actually do got draft picks. No, we got draft picks.
Now, how many picks y'all traded for Mikal Bridges?
It don't even matter.
Y'all don't even got no pick this year, do y'all?
We do. We got the 24 pick. We got a second round. We got 2 second round picks.
That shit trash, man.
All right, you think so? We might wind up getting this draft pick. But listen. But listen, man. I appreciate you. Look, you the #1 Hawk. I got you. I got some more calls. And this is the only show you need to deal with, because this is the only show you're gonna be able to call up.
Hey man,
You feel me?
if I miss next game, call me.
I got you. Trust
Call me
me.
first. Hey, put my
Listen,
number down with a star
let me
next
tell
to
you
it.
something. We got a lot of Detroit haters. I got like 25 Detroit numbers,
Shout
right?
out to Detroit, cause they popping it.
Salute to Detroit, right? The people of Detroit are cool as hell.
Yeah,
So I call
cool,
I call half of them. I call half of them up. And only like 4 answered, but they were all humble with it. You feel me? So I call you up. I ain't playing. Listen, I'm here for real, man. And you could always call me up.
I'm a realist.
All
Y'all
right.
gave us a game. I appreciate it. I take all wins.
I got you, family. All right, man. I appreciate you, man. The number
stay
one
easy
Hawk.
now.
Big time. All right, so ATL called up. He was cool. I like him. I like the Atlanta accent. He was cool. What y'all think about the number one Hawk? Yeah, no hangups on the number one. We needed a Hawk fan to call up because that was the first. I don't think. Did we ever have a Hawk fan call up? I don't know if we ever had a Hawk fan call up before. I really don't. We get my man from. Okay, what's good, James?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man, the lines is crazy tonight, man. What's going on,
I
man?
know,
We actually
man.
had an Atlanta Hawk.
These Detroit fans calling. Let's go,
Man, it's a bunch of them, man. It's a bunch of them.
All right, man.
They're trying to jump me tonight, man. What's going on?
All right. All right. Let's compare this. One loss, right, to last year, right? You remember when we had the first round against the Pistons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes or no? Losing against the Pistons felt a little more scary than losing against the Hawks tonight.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not scared in both instances. I'm not. I really wasn't. I was so confident last year. I was surprised they beat us. I was surprised they went the past 5.
Okay, but okay, all right. Oh, that's fine. You weren't scared of the Pistons last year.
Hell no, I was not scared.
Or the Hawks this year.
I'm definitely not scared of the Hawks this year. 100%.
But in my opinion, I feel like last year losing to the Pistons was a tad bit scarier. You know, that might not even mean that it's actually scary. I'm just saying it's a little scarier. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Then losing to the Hawks tonight, losing to the Hawks tonight felt like, I mean, like if we take both games into account, like we really won both basketball games, like passing, dominating the ball, like passing, that kind of stuff. If you consider those kind of things, we won both games in that sense. Yeah. Of course, the final result was like it's a 1 point difference. Like we lost the actual game, but like I don't feel like if it was the Pistons, for me, if it was the Pistons last year beating us 1-1, I would have been like, okay, it's gonna be a tough series. But like, the Hawks beating us tonight, it's like, we miss a lot of open shots in the fourth quarter. Like, you know how many open shots Jalen Brunson had this fourth quarter? That he just happened to not make. Bro, like, if he made just one of them, we would have won the game. It's 100%. Like, CJ McCollum, of course, he went off. And I was kind of surprised because he kind of looked like low-key, he kind of looked like Jalen Brunson. Like, the kind of... he kind of looked like Jalen Brunson on the other team. Like, literally making the clutch shots.
Oh, you saying he not actual look, but just the way he played. I got you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
because I think you're talking about. Listen, I'm literally looking at the thumbnail I made right now. I'm like, they do not look alike. But okay, I got you. I got you.
Hell no. But like, he made the shots that JB would have made in the fourth quarter. And I'm not gonna lie, JB kind of took some shots that he like. I mean, like, he took one of those drives that like he did get blocked like twice in the fourth quarter. I think. Bad.
Yeah, he definitely did. Nope, he definitely did.
Yeah, I'm just like, like JB, just pass the ball a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I got the Knicks in 5, man. Like, this game, listen, if the Pistons last year 1-1, I would have been like, all right, Knicks in 6. But with the Hawks, man, give me Knicks in 5, bro. Like, this should not have happened. It should have been 2-zip. I'm not scared about no Hawks. Come on, stop playing, man. Like, Hawks ain't got, bro, they don't even have a superstar. They don't have even, like, Jalen Johnson got the All-Star, like establishment, because like he just happened to be one of the teams that are on the rise, and he happens to be the best one on the team. But like, come on, man.
10
Cat,
seconds.
when JB is not on the court, he could easily be the one the one that they rely on, the first option, easily.
Right.
So like we don't got nothing to worry about, bro. I feel like it's still 5-1, man. 5-1,
Yeah.
man.
Bingo.
We're gonna take about them road games. Come on, stop playing.
Yo, I'm with you, man. And then we're gonna come back to the Garden and win even better. Big time salute, family.
Hopefully, man. All right, man.
All right. Big time. Listen, man, we win them 2 Atlanta games. We definitely 100,000%. Hold on, let me man, there's some people that's been in here for a minute, dog. Hold on. I'm gonna call. I know it's mad late. I don't know if these people are still up. Still gonna call. I got somebody. We got so many Atlanta fans, bro. I'm talking about like Knicks fans in Atlanta. It's crazy. This is one if he answers. Let me see if he answers. I don't know if he's still in the building. It's kind of late. I don't know. All right. It's kind of late. It's kind of late, man. I ain't gonna lie. The line's crazy, man. The lines are crazy. Did I speak to my man? This one I did though. Okay. All right. Let me try Detroit. We got another Detroit dude. See what the hell Detroit won. Watch, they gonna be up. Watch. Detroit don't sleep. Watch. Detroit do not sleep. Oh, Detroit might be sleeping tonight. Detroit might be sleeping tonight. All right, let me try this number here. Hey, what's going on, family?
Yo, hello.
You in the building?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What's going on? I got you saved as the Bronx. What's your name, family?
Well, the Bronx.
The Bronx is your name? All right. Big top salute, family.
Let's go.
Where we going tonight, man? We lost a tough one, man. Where we going, man?
I just want to say, man, stop using Mikal Bridges as a scapegoat, man. It ain't never Mikal's fault. Mikal steps up, play his heart every single night. You don't never got to question Mikal's effort on defense at all. So that's out the window. So I don't question that. You feel me? Who I do question is the beloved captain who seems like he could do no wrong inside of our fans' eyes. That's why I question. Because if captain was Randall tonight, how would they act?
Good point.
Like they would have been going, it would have been a Twitter war talking about get Randall out of here. Let's get captain out. You understand? But they want to pick and choose. They like this fans are so delusional. They pick and choose on who to protect and who to make a scapegoat. We're not doing that no more. This game came down to Rick Brunson and Mike Brown not having eye to eye and being a coach. Because I think Mike Brown don't really trust Brunson too much, but he can't talk to Rick about his son. So he in a fucked up, I'm sorry for cursing, but he in a messed up situation. Like, you got to really think about that. How much coaching can you do when this person's father is right there?
That could be an issue. I ain't going to lie.
That's an eternal issue. Like, and that's not going to be able to be fixed overnight. It's either captain and his cops got to go, because you could get rid of Mike Brown, but then it's going to be a new coach who don't know how Rick Brunson operates. So no matter who you bring in, they have to deal with Jalen and his cops, and that's going to be a problem. Even if we do beat the Hawks, which I know we is, we still have to think about other teams. The Hawks right now is the worst team in the playoffs. Can we agree?
Not the worst. Nah, Portland is the worst, dog.
So what
I'm
team
sorry.
do you think is the worst? You think Phoenix is worse than them?
Nah, I think the Portland Trailblazers is the worst team in basketball right now. Yeah. Portland is trash. I mean,
Portland,
they're
why?
trash.
Because they got a Dame Lillard that's hurt. But if Dame was healthy, we wouldn't be saying that.
Well, yeah, if they had Dame, they'd be a lot better. But I'm just saying the team that's there right now without Dame, they got the 20th ranked offense, dog. Like That's terrible.
Okay, so I'm saying, but Atlanta's the second worst. You're right. Atlanta's the second worst team in the playoffs. Let's be real. Atlanta's supposed to be rebuilding right now. They lost their best player in Trae Young. They're supposed to be a rebuilding team. As good as they say Jalen Johnson is, he just ain't ready yet. It still comes down to experience and skills, and he ain't got that yet. He's still learning.
No, I agree with that part. Definitely
so
ain't
my
ready.
thing is, man, this team, we too good to be giving up a game to the Hawks. That's my problem. It should have been a sweat. So now I'm looking at the teams like Orlando, Detroit that we got to come and see, Celtics. How are we going to play for them? If we could
Well, we're
barely
not going to
get
see
past the
Detroit.
Hawks.
So you ain't got to worry about Detroit. We're not going to see them. Trust me.
You understand what I'm trying to say? The real dangerous teams in the second round, the third round, that's really contenders. Those are the real contender teams, not the first round teams. These teams in the first round for real was just a layup for these top seed teams.
Right. I got you. I'm with you. I feel the energy. I can't say I disagree with you much, man. You know,
Not
it was
agreeing with me.
No, I'm saying I can't. I mean, I do think that tonight's loss was bad because you had the lead with your starting guys coming, with your two best guys, and you lost.
Hold on, let me say one more thing before I go.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Brunson took 26 shots tonight, and then Cat went 8 for 12. I'm reading the stat line. That tells me that Brunson thinks he's bigger than the program. Because why are you not feeding your big fella when he's on fire? He went 8 for 12. Why are you going away from that man? It's not about you. This is about the Knicks. I don't care about the players. I care about the team.
I ride with that.
And I just want every fan to understand that, man. It's about the Knicks. It ain't about one single player. Listen, they traded my favorite player, Randall. He got up out of here. I don't care for nobody else.
Hey, for me, they traded Ewing, so anybody could go. They traded Ron Pride. Anybody could go.
So when it comes to Brunson, why would we hold Brunson like if he's Jesus of the Knicks? I don't understand.
I agree with that. Thank you, family. I appreciate you, man.
You
Great
already
call.
Salute, man.
No doubt. My man from the Bronx. I pretty much called everybody back. I called number 12. I called my man Barry. I'm gonna try my man Derek. I'm not sure if I called Derek. I'm gonna try him one more time if I didn't. I'm just gonna let it ring a couple of times. If they don't answer, I tried my best. All right, yeah, he didn't answer. All right, yeah, man. So I think I spoke to everybody. Oh, nope, I didn't. Hold on. This is gonna be the most entertaining call right here. Hold up. Let me see if number 2 is still there. I don't know. Detroit don't sleep, baby. If Detroit's sleeping, we'll talk to him tomorrow.
Hello?
Number two, you still there?
Yeah, man. I just
What's
called you
going
to
on?
troll you, man.
I know, but you know I'm bringing that energy right back. What's good, man? No hangups on number 2. What we doing, man?
Nah, man. From what I saw, y'all played a good game. I don't like the way that they play those lineups, though. I mean, y'all lineups are goofy, but that's Mike Brown, man. I told you he's gonna lose it all with y'all on the lineups. But y'all played a good game, but it's gonna be tough in Atlanta, man. It's gonna be tough.
Tough in Atlanta. All right. You say
It's
so.
gonna be tough. All right. I'm saying you gotta think about it. If y'all didn't beat yourself in those 2 games, then you should kill them in game 3. What
Yeah,
you
we
think?
definitely are. I think we're gonna crush them, and I think the adjustment on CJ, we're gonna bliss them.
So y'all gonna win 3 straight games?
It's possible. I think so.
Man, you do know CJ is a veteran, right?
I said, yo, you know what I said? I said he gonna be their best player. I said
You know
that.
what he gonna do? Y'all gonna think he's the problem, right? And he gonna get everybody into the game, like Johnson, Alexander, and then y'all gonna have some problems because you can't lose 2 there, man.
We ain't losing 2. We ain't losing 1.
Man, if you don't think you're gonna lose 1, you were crazy.
For real, for real. I told you
You
I
know
like Atlanta.
they ain't scary like y'all, right? You know, first of all, we got Knicks
No,
fans already there, so
they not
they
scared.
can't
But see,
stop.
this the thing I learned about the playoffs, man. By being the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs, anybody could lose. Anybody. Ever since I watched Denver beat the Seattle Seahawks and they had the #1 seed, because they didn't
That's
come
true.
to play like they had the #1 seed. And now everybody in the playoffs right now are playing for contracts. Duran, Cat, um, um, and I hope they give that boy he deserves it, man. I take back everything I said about him, Jalen Brunson. Please give him the max, man. We need that type of play out of him every time. Give him $84 million,
Man, your
man.
troll game is terrible. The Pistons, y'all cook. Y'all better win game. Don't think. Listen, I'm going live on Wednesday just so I could call y'all. I mean, I'm gonna make sure I'm live. If y'all
We're
lose,
gonna
oh
win.
my,
We're gonna win Tuesday. Third Wednesday. That ain't no problem, man. We
don't
gotta
lose.
stop. We're not gonna lose, man. We're gonna go down there and beat them boys. Even if we go down there and beat them boys, it don't matter. We can close them out in 5. They don't want to get us mad, bro. Like everybody
I'm
talking
telling you right
crazy.
now, you're not winning Orlando. You're not winning.
Nah,
They don't
you better
lose.
shoot. You better worry about. Hey, listen, you can't afford to be playing with no Celtics, bro. For real, you
You
ain't
think we
got to.
worried about the Celtics? The
You,
Celtics
you
don't got CJ McCollum, man.
listen. The best thing for you to do is to get the series over with. To
We
draw
gonna
that
get them
series
out of
out.
here. Trust me.
If you draw
Yo,
that
come on,
series
number
out
2.
with
You know that.
Atlanta, if you draw that series out with Atlanta, and you come in there all burnt out and they be fresh, you gonna have some problems, man. Trying
Yo,
to
listen,
tell
I'm
you,
gonna tell you this. Do you think the Celtics could lose a game to the Sixers? Do you think so?
man. The only
You know
way
the
they can
Celtics are due
win
to lose a game. They always lose a game they not supposed
for
to lose.
for sure, but you can't say that's like saying KD ain't coming back, and that's like saying oh boy Embiid ain't coming back. They gonna get 1 or 2 because
Embiid
Philly
coming back?
fans.
Is Embiid coming back?
I don't know. It's week to week, you know. So
Hell no, he ain't coming back.
where he gonna go if he don't come back? If he don't come back, ain't nobody gonna want to. They gonna think he damaged goods.
They
You
gonna
see what
buy
I'm
him
saying?
out, and he gonna be on a minimum salary next year. Watch.
Who they gonna put in this place?
They gonna put a rookie. I don't know what picks they got. I don't know. I'm just trolling on that one.
You gotta go forward, Karan. You can't go backwards. You gotta go
Man,
forward. I'm trying
yo,
to
but
tell
you
you.
know what? Come on, can we agree that Daryl Morey he's trash? Can we agree on that?
Listen, he brought the players there. He brought the players there. He can't make Ben
Right.
Simmons play. He can't make James Harden play. He can't make what's his name, old boy play. They bums, you know. And B, he needs to do something because he got to get out there. He got to move. He can't stay there in Philly like that, bro.
He can't stay there. Yeah, he can't
He
stay.
can't. You can't. And the thing is, where is he gonna go? You feel me? You got to
No,
think of some right because Giannis gonna be the hottest thing on the market this summer.
100%.
And y'all better not let Miami get him, man. Pat Riley would love to take him. So you gotta think about Pat Riley, man. He hates y'all. Ever since y'all
So
fired him,
I ain't
he
worried about
hates
Pat.
y'all.
They not getting y'all. I got a question for you, right? Think about this. Would you consider losing to the Knicks so we won't get Giannis? Because if y'all beat us in the Eastern Conference, fine. You know we're gonna go get him, right?
Right.
You know that.
But I would prefer y'all go get him like the Cleveland did LeBron, and then y'all just we lose to y'all, and then because y'all gonna get him eventually. Y'all ain't finna stay with the team y'all got. Y'all have to go get him, and it's gonna take some trades. And every Knicks fan want to trade a lot of them players. You feel me? They want to trade Mikal Bridges. They want to trade
10
OG, even though they don't want to. But you can't do it if you don't want to. If you want to sign what you call it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be waiting on your call Wednesday. So
yeah, Wednesday we gonna talk, man. I do appreciate you, number 2, man. Big time.
For sure. Yep.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, the opposing calls wasn't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. But you know, Detroit is in a humble position. The Atlanta dude, he was cool too. But he know that they ain't trying to beat the Knicks for real. He know that. He said they playing with house, but he said we stole a win. So I can't even come with the smoke in the fire, to be honest. What am I coming with? My man Ty said he was triggered. Oh, Derek, I see you, Derek. Give me 2 seconds. I see you in the queue. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, Derek. I got you. Trust me, I got you. I know it's mad late. Let me just get this guy Ty on because he was in the queue too. Hold But you see, I called everybody. Listen, I called everybody back tonight. Everybody got called back tonight. It was a lot of calls, bro. Not everybody answered, but it's cool. But I did my duty by making sure I get these guys. Damn, what the hell? Where the hell is Todd number at? The hell going on out here? Okay, I got it. Yo, if I show you the line, yo, the lines be so jammed, bro. What's good, Ty?
Nah, Karan, that's for the Bronx. The Bronx cooked.
Oh, the Bronx. All right, you're right. Yeah, I was for the
him.
Bronx. My bad. Hold on, I'm gonna get the Bronx. I'm gonna get the Bronx up in here. Get the Bronx. I got you. Let me get the Bronx. Oh, my bad. The Bronx. We want you again. Hold on. I forgot that was for the Bronx. Am I reading? Let me get the Bronx up in the building. Hopefully he answers. Let's see. Bronx, we calling you back, Bronx, if you listening. Bronx not answering. Damn.
The subscriber.
Yo, Ty, let me know what you want to do with that. Let me know what you want to do. I got my man Derek, too, from Brooklyn. Because we could save that, too, for tomorrow. Ty, it's up to you.
Yeah, hello.
What's good, Derek? How you feeling, family?
I'm great, man. Thanks for calling me back, man. I hung up on you by mistake, man. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
I'm like, damn. No, but it's late, too, so I hate calling back, but I got to because I always say I call back.
Yeah.
Especially on a show like this.
Yeah, thanks for
because this is like for the
calling me
fans,
back,
you
though,
feel me?
man.
Yeah,
For
no
sure.
doubt.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, man, you know, I can't go with blaming Bridges for this loss, man. I can't go with that because, you know, he played good defense and he didn't have a layup. You know, he'd have got, you know, they sitting in one corner say he needs to get aggressive. That's not his game. Being aggressive is not his game. Remember, Allen Houston wasn't aggressive, but he scored points, but everybody's not aggressive. And then you go into the hole, a lot of refs are not going to make a call at the end of that game. So you would really have to get knocked through in your butt in order to get the foul.
Bingo.
But but nah, he you know, and then I don't know what happened to Deuce today, man. Deuce, he had like 3 turnovers and I don't like him at the point. You know, I don't like him at the point, and I don't know what's going on with OG. Lately, OG, when he gets the ball in the middle, he's been losing the ball.
He be losing the ball.
He's been getting stripped, and I don't know if his ankle is hurting him, but I don't know what it is with him. Is his ankle hurting him? I mean, he missed a couple of free throws, and I don't know. And I think, in that second quarter, that I think Brown left that second unit in there a little bit too long because Atlanta went on a 7-0 run when they was in there, and Brown, it took them a long time, you know. And I think Cat has to get the ball a little bit lower to me. I think he's getting the ball too far out, you know, and he needs more touches. He needs a little bit more touches, you know. And then with Brunson, you know, Brunson been playing like this kind of like all year. You know, he may have a couple of, you know, slip-ups, but, you know, 2 days ago, you can't say he's all NBA. Now, today, he has a game like this. Now, oh, man, you know, he has to come up off the ball. He has to do this. I mean, which one is it? You know,
which one is it? Bingo. I ride with that.
And now, if Bridges makes that jump shot, are we talking about Bridges?
Right. You see that? You see how crazy one moment can go?
This is what New York fans do, man. You know, if you're doing well, we ride with you. If you're doing bad, we got to get rid of you or whatever. But if he makes the jump shot, and he had a look. He had a good look. He just missed the jump shot. You know, and then, you know, you can't blame him. You know, how many layups did Alvarado miss today? He missed like 2 layups. You know, so everybody, there was a whole New York loss. That's what it is. That's what it is.
It was a collection of efforts.
That's what it was, and we could bounce back from this. We could bounce back from this. We just
of course
we could bounce. We gonna go down to Atlanta and take 2 in Atlanta, and then come back and win it in the Garden. That's what we're gonna do. I take it. That's exactly what we're gonna do, man. But like I said, man, thanks for taking my call again, man.
No doubt.
And keep up the good work, brother.
Thank you, family. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Salute. Yo, everybody's a good sport, man. To all the people that's been waiting for a minute, man, I appreciate all of y'all. You know, I'm trying to make sure, because this is the one show I try to make sure I get everybody, because this is the show we want to hear from the people, what their thoughts are. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We don't duck no smoke from nobody, from any team. All right? Let me see if Bronx answers. Bronx, you back in the building, family?
Shit, they requested me back.
They said they wanted the Bronx. My man Ty said, yo, he needed the Bronx in the building. He said you was cooking, and he wants you to continue, man.
You want to? I got more than man.
Let's
Brown
go.
need to stop using. Mike Brown need to stop using Jose as a mascot, man. I feel like he's worth more than rotational spot minutes he getting.
Okay.
And they might hate me for saying this, man, but I already said it. If the Knicks really want to compete and win a championship, man, Captain got to really do something that no other really captain or somebody of his caliber did. Say, listen, I want to be a six-man.
Wait, what?
No, just hear me out. Hear me out right quick. If Brunson becomes a six-man, what would be teams' game plans for the Knicks to stop them?
Oh man, you went all the way left. Like you took me for a loop just now.
I know.
Man,
I know.
I don't think that we need to do that. But I hear you. Go ahead.
And what would be a team game? Because right now, Knicks is kind of easy to kind of stop if you have the personnel for it. Atlanta don't have too much personnel besides Daniel that can really play tight defense and no. The reason why Indiana was so successful because they got so much switchable defenders over there to where it was easy to predict Brunson movement. Now if you put him off the bench and teams have to play their starters, what bench player can keep up with Brunson?
I don't know, man. I think that's not, that's different, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? Because people want Brunson to become Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, and all this type of a great passer, Chris Paul. That's not him.
Okay.
He's at his best when he's in attack mode. I need Brunson in attack mode. When he got to worry about feeding other people and worry about distributing and trying to get his and trying to get others involved in it, it don't work that well for him.
So what if instead of doing that, what if I get another point guard to play with him? What about that?
History don't come on. We've seen histories. When has there ever been 2 point guards to win you a championship in the starting lineup? Like it's not gonna happen. You can't have two 6-foot guards, or you got to at least have another guard that's 6'6" or 6'7" that could play shooting guard and can even intertwine with this forwards if need be. This is a what you call it, a positionless basketball era now.
Okay. I hear you. I don't know. I can't bring Brunson off the bench. That's the most outside the box idea I heard.
But sometimes you have to do things outside the box in order to achieve your goal. You can't do what you've been comfortable doing, and that's even in life. You got to do things outside the box sometimes and take risks in order to achieve their goals. And I feel like this team is not taking any risks. I feel like it's the same thing. We seeing the same thing fold out.
Okay. I hear you, man.
Give Brunson the ball and everybody just get out of his way, let him go to work. And if he decides to pass it or give it to OG that's been standing in the corner for 15 minutes, or Mitch that just been waiting for an offensive rebound, like it's been the same tune. When is it going to change?
So, but I will say Brunson had 6 assists in the first half. I mean, who was getting those passes?
And I will say that's when we was looking great and we was winning, was we not?
Right, we looked good up into the third, but when the fourth hit, he
went back to what he used to doing.
That's true. He definitely was taking a lot of shots. I'm not gonna lie on that. But they had 22 points in the paint, family. That's bad. That's a recipe for disaster.
But then, like I said, that comes down to the coaching affair with the assistant coach and the head coach now. So
Okay.
now I feel like it's a lot of problems that people are just not like looking at. And I'm telling y'all a quick solution to fix this problem that we have. And I know it's not going to be easy, but just bring them off the bench. I know it sounds crazy, and it really shouldn't if you want to win a ring. If you want to, if you're looking at the bigger picture, then having Brunson come off the bench isn't crazy. He can still win Finals MVP as a six-man off that bench, and be the first person in history to do and make history in the Knicks and still be bigger than ever.
I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man.
We got to look at it as there's a bigger purpose this year. It can't be a repeat of last year.
Okay.
This team isn't getting younger. Nobody on this team is getting younger besides Kolek and Mo Diawara. And do we really trust them going on for the future? I don't. But if y'all do,
I don't know. I'm not gonna write them off, but I feel your energy. Yo, Bronx, I feel your energy. I can't ride with you in the Brunson car, but I'm riding with you in the other car, all right? Big time. Yo, Bronx, man, I appreciate you, man. I might have to clip this call. I might have to. I don't know. I feel like this. I might have to clip it, man. I don't know. Because what you're saying is shocking. Just to get the other Knicks fans' reaction, because that's a very interesting premise. I'm curious to see how many Knicks fans would actually agree with that. With Brunson off the bench.
The real Knicks fans will agree. It's just going to be the other ones, man. Salute.
All right, Bronson. Yo, I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you call up some more, man. Great calls.
Real man. Always,
big time.
Salute. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, share the objective.
100%.
Y'all know all that good stuff.
Thank you, family. Big time.
Yeah, ready.
All right. That's my man from the Bronx. My man Ty wanted to hear my brother again. I ain't with him with the Brunson off the bench, but his other points weren't bad at all, actually. His other points were pretty cool. I like him that he wants to hold Brunson accountable. I do give most of the blame to Brunson and to Mike Brown. I do. I feel like, the fourth quarter game plan was terrible. But if you didn't smash that like button, smash that like button. Who that's going to stay up this late talking to everybody? I spoke to everybody who called tonight. Everybody. So if you didn't smash that like button, continue to smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe because, listen, ain't nobody like me on YouTube, all right? This is the only place you can call up 3 o'clock in the morning, get your call up. What's good, Buddha?
Yo,
how you feeling, family?
What's good, man?
Yo, man, everything good, man. We lost, but I'm not feeling down and out. What about you? How you feeling?
Hey, first of all, salute to you, my man. You are like dedicated. I didn't even know you were still on, man. I was so
here, brother.
pissed off.
I had to call everybody.
I was so peed off. I was just like, I don't know. I just had to like clear my head, but like, we blew the game. We blew the game, man. There's no other way to say it. I'm gonna keep telling people they hate when I say this. I'm not gonna be mad at Brunson. You can't be mad at somebody that they're the reason why you're there. So it's like I'm not mad
That's
at him.
true.
So
Good
it's
point.
like it was great defense. You know what I mean? Knicks missed 10 free throws. That was big. But this is all on the coach, man. People say this ain't on Brown, this on Brunson. That's what the Detroit Pistons were saying. The haters, it's on Brunson. I'm like, the coach should have called timeout. And some people said,
Well, to be clear, he didn't have the timeout.
I was about to get to that. People said that look it up, they didn't have timeout, but when you look at the post game, they asked him about calling the timeout. If I'm not mistaken. Well, I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah, go back because he said if I had a timeout, I probably wouldn't have used it. He did say that, but I don't believe him. I think he was capping. I think that you would have used that goddamn timeout.
All right, so you know why I thought they had a timeout? Because my man, the white guy that was next to Jamal Crawford, said
he said it. He was wrong.
Okay, that's why I thought, but I thought I seen it, but maybe okay, fine. Because I know a while back, I forgot what team and what scenario, but they thought they didn't have a timeout, but then they did have a timeout or something like that. But anyway, okay, you said they didn't, fine. But I'm gonna pretend like they ain't happened. But listen, Clarkson should have been back in the game because he was balling. I don't know what's going on with Shamit, but this is the first round. Shamit might be balling the second round, but they should
Right.
have put back in Clarkson. They missed 10 free throws. Atlanta had 20 points in the fast break off of the Knicks' 14 turnovers. I don't know. Clarkson was killing it, especially like on the offensive rebounds. I don't know why he wasn't in the game. Deuce didn't score nothing. He shot one basket, 0 for 1. The bench was semi tonight, but
Right. Yep.
that's all. That's all I can say. The bench was semi, but why don't you go to Cat and just feed him down low? I don't get it. I just
He don't
don't
got
get
the
it,
sets for that. He don't got the sets for that.
man.
That's what I'm
Cat,
coming to. I'm coming to that realization. He don't got the sets for it.
but Cat was ready for it. It was one point in time. Long story long, it's close to the end of the game. Cat was on at the block, and in Brown, you could see him if you find that clip. He was shouting like telling him to like basically set a screen for Brunson. So he went from the block to set a screen. I feel like they should have had somebody else set a screen and just fed the ball to Cat. He would have got fouled or something. I don't get it. But that timeout was, or you said it was no timeout. Let me let it go then. Let me let
No,
it
it
go.
was no
It was no
timeout. No,
timeout.
trust me, there was no timeout. And Mike Brown said if he had the timeout, he wouldn't. He still probably wouldn't have used it. I think he's capping. I don't. There's no way I believe that. There's no way.
Oh yeah,
With the
it
game
didn't
on
make
the line.
it didn't make
Come on.
sense because when Brunson got that ball stolen when it was 107, 103, they called a timeout and he came out in the play and he hit that three and there was 7 seconds left. So like 3 seconds went off the clock. That's why I said if
Bingo.
they did. That's why I said if they did have a timeout, you got 5 seconds, whatever left.
Right.
Call a good play, go to the half court and see what happens. They're gonna foul you, win it from the line.
Bingo.
I don't know. It was good defense, man. They played great defense towards the end. I mean, the Knicks
10
lost the game. Bottom
seconds.
line,
Bottom line.
they
No
lost the game.
excuses. We got cooked, but we'll be back.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. But you remember I told you. I know you're gonna say get the hell out of here. But you remember I told you before this happened, before we knew we were gonna play. I said Atlanta is kind of tough. I said they're a 3-point shooting team. The Knicks got to work on like being better defending the three on the weak side. I said that, and I said I see the game. I see the series going Knicks in 6 or 7. I don't know if you remember that when the guy from Brownsville was on the line. I said that. I don't know.
Oh
You can
yeah.
go back. I said 6 or 7 the Knicks. You said 7. I said they tough. Atlanta is tough. You was like nah, but that's how I saw it. But maybe hopefully I'm wrong and they do 5 or whatever. But that's how I seen it. 6 or 7.
Yeah. Well, I'm still my official prediction was 5, so I'm still riding with that until it can't be no more. We'll see what happens. The reason why I said I don't think it's gonna go. There's a lot of reasons why, but one of the main reasons is I didn't think CJ McCollum would be this good. I didn't believe that CJ McCollum could beat us. Clearly,
Dude,
I was wrong.
Mr. Karan, I know you gotta hang up, but why don't the front line? Why don't these Knicks people in the stadium leave mofos alone? They give them so much energy. CJ
Oh,
is a professional. He gets fuel
yeah.
like how the trade got fuel. Like just don't even say nothing. This is history of giving people fuel. Whether it's Reggie Miller, Tyrese Halliburton, Trey Young,
Nope.
now CJ. Don't
Nope.
give him that juice, man. They gave him the extra
100%.
juice.
And he's unflappable too. Like he's one of those dudes you never see him rattled. Like he has the same
Exactly. This dude was out,
emotion.
yes, sir. This dude was out his way out the league, man. He got another 2-year contract because of this series. I
100%.
swear. I swear,
100%.
man.
Right.
I
Damn.
can't stand it, yo. I can't.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
yo, don't cuss him out. Why y'all saying FCJ? Leave him alone. He was
I just
feeding
never thought
into
he
it.
could beat. Listen, I never thought he would be able to beat. I knew he was gonna be their best. I said it. He gonna be their best player. Watch y'all. I told y'all that. I didn't know he was gonna beat us. I
Me
swear to God, I
either.
never thought that.
Me either. But he did push
So
the hell out of Brunson, though. Excuse my friend. She pushed the hell out of Brunson
he
before
definitely did.
that layup. But if people say the refs carried us, that's the Detroit people saying that. But like, I mean, the Knicks went to the line 27 times. They went to the line 23. They had 26 fouls on the Knicks. The Knicks had 21. It was pretty even. But the Knicks missed 10 free throws, guys. If they hit the free throws, you win the game.
100%. Nah, I'm
Yes, sir.
riding with you. That's just what it is. They can't really guard us, and so they resort to hacking. But I appreciate you, Buddha, man. Great call.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Salute.
Thank you. All right. I want to give a salute to my man AP. I'm not sure if I read this. He said, I don't want to hear 1973 when the Hawks haven't been to the finals in my lifetime. That's a fact. The Hawks have never been to the finals. I don't think they have. I know they didn't win a championship, but I don't think they've been to the finals. Dominique definitely didn't go to the finals. And who was before Dominique? I don't even know who was in the Hawks before Dominique. I'm keeping it real. I can't think of an Atlanta Hawk before Dominique. Should look it up. But and you know another thing too with the physicality, I didn't expect that because the Hawks are not they don't foul like that. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me just make sure I'm speaking from facts because I do watch a lot of basketball. Let me make sure I got it right on the Atlanta Hawks. I don't think they foul like that though. Yeah, they 12th in fouls. They only foul 19.7 fouls a game, so they're extra hacking. That's what I never like the way the game is being played. It's way different, dog. Like, I'm not saying nothing from the regular season doesn't correlate at all. Like some of the stats we look at, but this is a whole different goddamn monster. And you kind of got to throw the stats in the goddamn trash. But when you look at the Atlanta Hawks, I didn't mean to click on that. Let's see that first. Oh, damn, they go back to 1950. I didn't even realize they go back that far. Holy cow. I think I remember the St. Louis Hawks, though. I'm pretty sure I remember that. All right. They had Bob Pettit in them Bulls. Let's see. Oh, they did win the championship. But was this the NBA, though? This was the NBA. So they won the finals when they were the St. Louis Hawks. Wow, I learned something new. I thought they didn't win it. I know they didn't win it in Atlanta, but as a franchise, they came from St. Louis. They did win the final. This is back with Bob Pettit. Y'all remember those days? Of course, y'all don't remember those days. That's way before any of our time. Holy cow. They started out as the Tri-City Black Hawks. I never knew this. Milwaukee Hawks, I never knew this. St. Louis Hawks, I heard of this before. All right. But I didn't realize they did win the finals. So I guess this counts, but they didn't win it in Atlanta, though. So, and they've been in the playoffs a couple of times. Yeah, they've been in the playoffs. Definitely, look, they was going in the playoffs in the 80s for sure. 100%. That's when they got Dominique in the mid-80s, and they was going to the playoffs. But who gives a goddamn about the goddamn Atlanta Hawks? But I did learn something new. I always try to learn something new in sports every day, though. Feel me? I always try to do that. Right. Atlanta never won it. I got you. But when it was in St. Louis, they did win it. You know, I don't know if that counts. You know, maybe there was a different organization. I don't know. But I know the Atlanta Hawks have never won the championship. No. And I don't think they've been to the finals either as the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, I don't see fine. I see Eastern semis, first round, Eastern Conference Finals with Trae Young. I think that's the furthest they've been was the Eastern Conference Finals that one time. Semis, division finals. Okay. Learn something new every day, B. You make sure I'm good on the back end. I ain't got no triggers. Good, I'm good on the back end. So, I guess, look, man, we'll be back tomorrow, Blue and Orange Brunch. I'm not sure which time. It depends on the time I wake up, and we got to see what the news is like, but we'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Big time salute. Salute to everybody that called up, all the callers. Salute to all the people, all my MVP donors. I do appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And look, it ain't over, yo. It ain't over. Relax. We good. We good. We gonna be all right. All right? So until next time, as always, let's go.